it's so ingrained in us. It's so indoctrinated that we teach each other that generation and generation to the point it's almost like in our DNA to where like every man repeats the masculinity trait of trying to protect it and show it to protect. And I
Mm-hmm.
definitely believe it's been like that since the beginning of time. We don't really
Hold on, you repeating yourself now. Are you
we
doing anything about it?
what not what I'm saying is what we don't actually like feel it. We just it's a
Hold up,
persona.
Samuel. Hold up,
It's a
Samuel.
persona.
Samuel, when you trying to hit all the points, we're not having a discussion anymore. All
Uh,
right. My question is like, are you gonna identify what the crime is, right? What are you
what you
doing
mean?
about it? What are you doing about it? You just pointed out.
Yeah. So I mean, what am I doing about it, or what should we do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should do anything about it. I think it's a good thing to have. You don't want to be seen as weak. I mean, because
Okay.
then you might be taken advantage of or something. Somebody might come at you wrong or you know.
Okay. What's up, Blank?
What's up?
Okay. You want to answer the prompt?
So I'm trying to figure out something. Men don't actually feel masculine. Like, what do you mean by that?
What do you think it means to feel
Come on,
masculine?
man. Come on with the reverse shit, man. I asked you a simple question.
Hold up, you up here trying to prove your masculinity?
Oh my
Hold up, real
God,
quick.
y'all so
We
fucking
could no, we can
difficult,
play this
man.
game. We can play this game. We can play this game.
See how
Um,
difficult you is,
mm-mm.
but
No.
then
I
you
thought you want
blame
to answer.
men when men
No,
get
you
tired of
performing
that
right now.
shit.
No, you performing right now.
Fucking childish, man.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
So
What do you
so
think it
what do
means
you
to
mean
feel like
by
a
I'm
hold
asking you? I
up,
don't
hold
know.
up,
I'm not a fucking
hold up.
goddamn fortune
No,
teller cookie.
hold up, sir. Calm down, relax, right? Hold it back for a second. Do you feel masculine?
So you didn't answer my question with a question. See how you skip
Uh,
shit? See how indirect, incompatible, and fucking difficult you are? What do you mean by men don't feel when you buy the prompt? Explain your prompt to me so I can understand you fully.
y'all see how you performing right now? Like when
I
I'm talking about the
asked you a
dominant
simple
thing.
question. You
Hold up,
lure you
hold up.
you
I make you
leading it
small.
all the way down the freeway on some dumb shit.
Hold up. He don't even sound like that when he talk for real, y'all. That's the crazy part. I think it's interesting because like it's very common. I deal with men like this all the time who come in and want to like dominate. Because you feel attacked by the question. Instead of like just going by like blocking or something, you decide to come up. And you low key throwing a tantrum. I think that's crazy. You want me to explain everything to you.
Hey,
You want
Moose, I
you
felt
want
attacked by
no
you
hold up.
though.
Hold up, you go ahead, brother. You wanna support him?
No, I'm saying I just felt attacked by you when I was answering the question.
Of course you felt attacked.
Like
It's
you
tied to
kept
your
telling me
identity.
to stop and stop
Yeah,
talking.
you wanted to ramble. You mad because I said
No, I
because we giving
wasn't
a
rambling. I
speech.
was just saying that guys have to protect that, but
Okay,
it's a
hold up.
persona.
Don't go back. Don't go back into it though. What's up, Sonny?
Yeah, no.
How you doing?
That whole weird,
Hello.
man. You a weirdo.
He mad, y'all. Go ahead, Sonny.
Alrighty, men don't actually feel masculine, they just perform it. I actually agree with this, and they really perform it for other men. It ain't even for women. That is very much true.
Yeah, because it's definitely for each other, right? But the thing is, when
Hmm.
you feel something hurting, like you don't have to keep proving it, right? And they're obsessed with trying to prove it. You're proving it because it's all external. None of it's internal. It's not about a journey you're not going. They ain't got no rite of passage. They ain't got no like you got to do. Where like you do the soul search to solidify who you are. It's all about performing, and it's all external, right? Which is why men don't like therapy and shit like that. They rather take that money and buy something that you can see on them. They want to like peacock it.
Yes, ma'am. And then they'll probably feel a lot better if they were balanced and
Oh,
stop
hold on, real
thinking
quick.
that.
Real Hold up, Sonny. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about them feeling better. That ain't. I think women we do too much labor. Fuck them feeling better. They can figure that out on their own. I'm just pointing out the fact that that the whole persona is a performance. And they obsessed with trying to dominate women. Go ahead, Smack. Let him show you.
No, I was gonna tell the fellas don't argue and go back and forth, but I was gonna ask you, like, is that the experience you got from the men you dealt
Hold up,
with,
I'm up
or
here
you
having a hold
saying
up.
that's
Hold
all
up,
men?
hold up, hold up. No, hold up. Let's go back. I'm here having a panel discussion, the same panel you came up here. You came up here to give the fellas a warning. Why is that?
Because when it comes to speaking with women about shit that women speaking, yeah, y'all not gonna get y'all point across. Like they said, they
No,
felt
hold
the
up, hold up. Why don't you think? Hold up. Why don't you think that the men already know that? Why you had to come up here and raise the red flag to let them know? You think these niggas dumb?
I mean, if they wasting their breath telling you a stupid
I
motherfucker
mean,
because you arguing
ain't
with
you?
them, yeah, they
Hold
dumb.
up, hold
I'm
up,
not finna come up here and argue with
hold
your
up.
ass.
Don't be a hypocrite because you the stupid motherfucker on my panel right now. What I'm asking
I
you is
said I
why
was
you.
telling them not to
No, hold
come
up.
up and over argue with
No.
you, shorty. What is you talking about?
Hold up. Why you out here warning these men though? Why do you feel like they need protectors?
I didn't say they need protectors. What
You
are you
definitely
talking about?
protect them. You give them
You
no,
on the platform
hold
attacking
up. See,
niggas. I'm letting them know don't
hold
do
up.
it
Y'all don't
because
even
she.
appreciate nothing. Hold up, sir. Like I'm validating you. I'm calling you a protector. Like you should feel good
I
right
grew up with
now.
syrup sandwiches,
Hold up,
bitch.
Alexander. Hold up, tell them how you that protective. The fuck you get to be the highest status. Why would
Cereal
you?
with the powdered murk.
All right, you gotta go, Alexander. You want to shut the fuck up? But hold up, Smack. This was your opportunity. You could have been the head, what alpha nigga? Ain't that what it's called? Like you could have been that, but instead you came up here doing the thing you told the other men not to do. Say it.
What is you? We haven't had an argument. What are you talking? I just simply spoke. You mad because I got a deep voice, so I speak assertive?
You
Baby,
think
if
your
you
voice deep?
tender and you not used to assertive man, just say that, baby. I'm not here to do that with you. That's these weird ass niggas. Baby, you can't talk down on me. Fuck wrong with you. Here you gonna
Yo,
get me in my feelings? No,
Hold
baby.
up,
I
hold up.
make too
Let
much
him
money,
finish.
baby.
Not
I don't buy
arguing.
Jordans. I buy books and guns, baby. We different. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah. Man, you talking about niggas P, baby. That's
He
not
said, I
all
bought
men.
books and
All men
guns. What
don't
is
do
you
the
talking
Hold on,
about,
equal shit.
let him perform, sir. Let him perform.
Now you talking about
He an
perform.
entertainer.
Oh, I got you hurt already that quick. That's crazy. I got you. So pretty much just every man is a performer to you. So you must have been dogged your whole life by every nigga you let put dick in you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah. This a
Hold
cum
on,
bucket.
hold up.
Your ass a
Tell us about the
cum bucket,
niggas.
bitch. Shut up.
Hold up. You need to tell us about the niggas you let put dick in you though. That's the crazy part. That y'all I ain't even gotta say nothing. Y'all doing a thing. What's up, Cinco?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I like how you was supporting your brother in the comments.
That's not my
Love the
brother. That
show.
was funny though. That was funny. That made it funny. But to respond to the prompt, I mean it's a fact as far as a selective group of men. Like it's not all of us, but it's a lot of us that do just act, put on the act, and then go home and self-wallow and all that stuff. I've been around a couple. You feel me? I know most of the dudes I'm around don't act like that though, but I have come across a few. So it is a fact to say that there are men that just feel masculine and perform it versus just really being in it, like or being just masculine now, right? So I feel like it's a fact, but it's not just like black and white, like oh yeah, men are like that.
And everything's muted.
Yeah, I also want to include that men be deeper in their voice too, right? They don't be using their real voice. Go ahead,
It's a fake voice.
Bo scan.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Y'all gotta wait your turn. I'm gonna drop your
I know.
we
I
gonna
know
do
you will.
everybody
You
do the
will.
intro, then we open the panel. Go ahead, Bo scan.
All right, so I had a question. I want.
Tara, can you drop me, please?
No, you
You
drop.
can leave. I ain't gonna lie. Like you could just exit.
No. He can drop. I'm gonna mute him. Go ahead, sir.
I think it helps the
All
algorithm
right.
if you drop them though.
I don't give a fuck about the algorithm. Go ahead.
Yeah. So why Birdman up there? Now it might be something going on in the news I don't know about. That's where I'm asking. I'm asking from a serious point first of all. Then I'm gonna read the prompt.
Just respond to the prompt.
All right. So yeah. All right. So men don't actually feel masculine. They just perform. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. It's a lot of people acting, but I want to know why Birdman up there on the prompt.
Hold on. You need to worry about that baby in the background. Figure out what's going on and come back. What's up, Kale?
Khalil? Yeah, I'm a little.
I'm gonna call you Kale.
Kale is Khalil, almost like Superman.
Yeah, you Kale over here. But go ahead, Kale.
Kale, I'm good for you. I guess that's a good thing. But I guess this has me like a little confused where you say we don't feel masculine, we just perform it. I guess there's certain moments that make us perform it if we're going by that verbiage, but I like to think a lot of men can be nonchalant and chill. People like, I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
You confused about it being an external thing? So what internal work do men do in order to like solidify their masculinity?
I think the definition of masculinity can be subjective.
We're not talking about the definition. We're talking about where you get, how you get there.
How you get there. Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna have an answer, but
no, I do have an answer. But that's a real good question. I get there when I feel challenged.
Sir, listen. I'm giving you time to process it. It's fine. I'm just saying something while you process it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all tap the screen, get the likes up. We should be past 10K by now. Share the live out to somebody who might want to participate in the conversation. And if you haven't already done so, please send a heart me to support the live. If you want to, if you agree with people saying on the panel, you support them by gifting. And if you like the live, support the live goal. You got it, Kale, or you want me to
Yeah, I got it. This is just a question. I haven't really had to think about it like this. But I would say when my sense of self can be challenged, it's probably when I have to perform the masculinity, if that makes sense.
No, you bullshitting. So this is what I'm saying. Like for women, right? I could easily say, you know, women go to therapy, women do shadow work, women like conversating with each other. Like it's a lot of things women can talk about how we get our identity, because there was no precarious womanhood, just precarious manhood.
Yeah.
Because like even with precarious manhood, the idea that you have to earn a label, like we just have ours. We're just women. Y'all try to project that on us when y'all call us like females and shit like that. But we're just women. For y'all gotta be a real man. You can't be a boy. Like it's like rules y'all have, and like it's just conformity. So y'all performance is conformity.
So when you explain it like that, like yes, but what we're not discussing is what triggered that, if that makes sense. Like I've done went to therapy and things like that, and I've realized that if I'm acting a certain way, like something triggered that, and then thinking about those triggers, like most men don't think like that. I can assume, and that's just me projecting. It's really me projecting.
So hold on. So what happens is a natural part of your development is the formulation of identity. Especially in the adolescent years, right? But usually in your adolescent years, you're trying to like fit in with the other boys, and you're trying to prove that you are showing certain behaviors because you don't want to get shamed to call names. This is why men and even adulthood will test each other. So it's like and this is why men, when their identity gets challenged, they crash out, because it's not like who you truly are. It's like, damn, you're not believing this mask I got on, and I don't know how to respond to it.
That's why I said when I feel challenged, that's the only time that like I can actually think about that. So I can't agree with that.
Tell me what the challenge look like.
There's multiple different things that can trigger.
Just name one. Just name one.
Let's see. normally when someone is testing the type of man that you are, or testing the type of person that you are, in some cases it's where I have to be very protective. In some cases,
hold on, real quick.
I don't know.
You giving us a bull? Hold up, no, you giving us a bullshit answer.
No, I mean, like,
it's
I'm
fine.
really
Hold
thinking
up,
about it.
Kale, you like we got a whole panel up here. Bo Scan, you want to say something before we go on to Tim?
Before we do what now?
You want to say something before we go on to Tim? Thank you for helping me.
I still want to know that question. I do want to talk about this prompt and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna lie to you now. This bothered me. I ain't say it bothered me, but I want to know what's going on. My bird up there, but at the
Bro, it's
same
just a
time,
regular hey, so bro, it's
alright,
just a
that's
regular
cool.
picture, bro. It's just
Alright,
like
bet.
anybody would have been up there. It's just bird just happened to
Okay,
be up there.
alright, okay, because I'm using them. You know, they put like real people face up there, with more so like something that happened and characterize people.
Hold up. We know how Birdman moved. This whole identity is a performance. So let's be
Okay,
real.
then. Okay, so then let's get to the prompt then. So now I can go to the prompt. Bet. So men don't actually feel masculine, they just performing. I think men do feel masculine. That's we wired like that by nature. You know what I'm saying? To be masculine. Some people don't even know what masculine is. They look at it
You
as
tell us. Tell us what it is.
no. I tell people to Google it. That's what I tell them. They have to put in their own time.
So you don't know either.
So anyway, so again, like I said, they'll have some people don't even know exactly what masculinity looks like, right? They
hold up. So instead of using your time explaining what it is and what it looks like, you just saying that some people don't know.
Yeah, some people don't. I'm telling you, some people don't know, and I wasn't done talking. But some people don't know. So what they do is they think when they're speaking about characteristics of people that means, hey, they're masculine. That men trying to be masculine. Men are masculine just at not losing, at racing. When we was racing, we was trying to. That's why little boys get in the middle of the street
Thank
and
you, Bo.
line up at a line and try to be the fastest one to get to the, you know what I'm saying, to the finish line. The first one to get to the finish line. That you're wired like that as a child, men to be masculine. Then you have girls who are the same.
Hold up. We're not talking about girls. Hold up. We're not talking about girls. It's interesting because you're real vague and you're not really saying nothing, right? And for Kale to come off of me and agree with you like that was crazy. But we're gonna go on to Tim. Because I'm gonna be honest with you both, you're not saying shit. You're not giving any information.
No, he explained it like when you lining up to do a race, like when you're challenged.
Kale. We're not doing a circle jerk right now.
Hey, I'm not here to enlighten anybody. You know who don't.
Hold up. There's other people up here. Tim with Teacup. Go, Keith. Tim or Keith. I don't care. Whoever can get there first. What's up, Drika?
Hey again, everybody.
Can y'all hear me?
No, you gotta wait now. I'm gonna be quick. Cause I think that we gonna get to see the performance in 4K. I think a lot of men don't know what masculinity look like, and if we are specific with the Black community, a lot of Black men have no clue. They adopted. Hold on. They adopted what they think masculinity is based. Tim, no, you need to mute. Nobody accidentally muted you while I'm speaking.
You can't focus on what you're trying to say. You worry about my mute.
He's trying to do it now.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the proof right there. He want to try to out masculine me.
Finish. You're not finishing. You said you're gonna be quick.
No, I'm more masculine than you because I can regulate my emotions and I don't have to resort to immature game. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna happen in 4K. This performance of what they think is masculinity, trying to intimidate. But the truth is, they don't know what they look like. They don't know how it's supposed to actually be because they adopted what the YT man told them. They adopted what the part of it that they could have access to. But as far as embodying being masculine and being a man, they can't do it. So that's why you're gonna have them up here trying to perform, trying to get attention from each other. They're gonna be circle jerking, they're gonna be ass slapping, bussy bopping all up and down this panel and trying to use violence and intimidation to silence us. And it's all gonna be a performance. None of it's gonna be real because we already know from earlier. All you gotta do when they get aggressive is call the police and they gonna turn to the you know what's that they are. But I'll land with that because they eager to say
I love how you gave examples and Boskin couldn't give one. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh yeah. So
What you saying though? You said
yeah,
Boston what?
Hold up, I was talking about you. It's fine. Hold up. Go ahead,
yeah.
Tim.
So I don't know if this is more
Thank
so
you,
like
Mara.
are y'all asking like what masculinity is? Like, cause she was saying what masculinity is. Y'all
Hold
say
up.
y'all
It's
don't.
not. Oh, that's not yours. My prompt. It's me.
Oh, so
No,
you
I'm
don't know
not asking.
what's the
Hold up. No,
definition of
no, sir.
masculinity?
Sir, did you read it?
No, I'm asking you what is it? What is masculinity?
Hold up. No. We're not talking about definition. I saw you on Teacup. I know you sitting there with the definition on your screen. What I'm saying is, that's not what the prompt say. Thank you,
Men don't
Gentle.
actually feel masculine. They just perform it. And I'm asking you, what is masculinity?
Okay, and that doesn't make sense.
How doesn't that make sense?
So hold up. You don't know what masculinity is?
I do, but I want to know what you think it
Okay,
is.
so hold up. I gotta teach everybody before I have a conversation. That's crazy.
No,
Why would
I just want to know what you think
sir,
it is.
Sir, you ain't sharing no thoughts about nothing.
See, that's not being feminine. You being masculine right now.
Hold up. No, I am masculine. I'm a real nigga.
Yeah, you not being, you
beginning.
supposed to be feminine.
Hold up, real quick. Hold up, little nigga. Listen to what I'm saying. That's not the prompt.
You not portraying.
No, hold up. We saw you go in Teacup. You went and got a definition, and you think that we about to center the conversation around the fact that you got a vocabulary word? No, sir. Like, you either can respond or you can't, Mr. Timmy. Go ahead, Gentle. Y'all niggas dumb. No, nigga. Mute up.
What's up, Tara? Peace to the panel. What's going on, everybody? I just want to quickly say I agree with what Driga was saying. I will say masculinity is a social construct, and men are performing it, and they feel beholden to that social construct, to that identity of masculinity. That's why they get so upset when women perform masculinity, and when women are performing in our way, how we show up, especially in modern day. They feel some type of way about that because they feel like masculinity or masculine principles are completely exclusive to men. But yeah, that's why they so upset now when they got their panties in a bunch. But yeah, masculinity is definitely a social construct, and that's why women can also perform masculine presenting identities. And y'all mad
I'm
about
gonna
it.
push back, and I'm gonna say that it doesn't have to be a performance, though, is what I'm saying, right? So given the hostile environment side, like, my reaction is just a normal reaction, right? If a man want to recognize the manliness in me because of that, and he like, damn, you got it, because I've had men say like, you emasculating me. I be taking this masculinity away. I didn't even know I had that power, so I got online. And the thing is about that, like, it doesn't have to be a performance. That's the thing. The problem is he's performing. He trying too fucking hard. It's the same reason why we had guys on here yesterday circle jerking real hard, like unmuting, fighting with the button like real hard, and then one of them went away and the other one retreated back into like his regular personality, and that shit was fucking crazy.
I would agree with that. But so when they say that, oh, you acting masculine, Tara, what is your response to that? Because that's what I was saying. Like, they think that it's performing masculine.
Oh no, I already
presenting
said it.
identity.
I'm a real nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not about to argue with a man. If he recognizing that in me, all right, then that's what it is. I'm not gonna, like, it's fine. I don't really care. That's another thing too, right? They get hooked on the labels too much. Right? You crashing out because the label you thought you should have, you're not getting it. I don't give a fuck about the label. Like, who cares what you think? If you saying this one thing, whatever, I'm gonna go on with the conversation, because I don't like, because for you to really care about the labels somebody giving you, you gotta respect them, and I don't respect them motherfuckers who don't know themselves.
Yeah, when they say, oh, you showing up as masculine, you doing masculine stuff, does that? You already said that, but like, do you feel like they so beholden to their identity that they feel some type of, they feel like it's exclusive to males. You know what I'm saying? Biological men. You know what I'm
What
saying?
happens is it's like when the dude just now said you're supposed to be in your femininity, right? Like they want femininity, which is called emphasized femininity. They want women to perform the way that they perform because again, it's about like it's not something that's real. It's something they feel like they gotta keep getting validation for. So that when they talk to women, they're not saying, well, you got to know yourself, who you are as a person. It's like, no, you're supposed to talk like this. You're supposed to walk like that. Like, because it's a projection of how they feel about themselves.
I agree with
But
that.
that
I heard a man in a, I'm about to land, but I heard a man in a live the other day say when a woman speaks softly, men are more respectful to that woman because she's feminine. But yeah, it's all
that's
a
a lie.
performance. But yeah.
Go ahead, GA Slate.
Hello, thanks for having me on your panel. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Men don't, on average, they don't actually feel masculinity. They just, yeah, I mean, they don't feel masculine. They're just performative. This is why they be like, oh, I had a mentor and I had a coach and I had a dad at home. I'm like, man, shut that shit up. Like, I didn't have any mentors. I'll be honest with you. I just exist. I don't think I feel masculine. I just exist, and I have a dominant presence. And a lot of these dudes don't know what it's like to be that, so they look to other guys to emulate. They look to guys to give them guidance, like, "Hey, how can I be like you? I want to be like you." So, a lot of them are
But
just
is that why you
performing.
saying is that why you saying they? Because you don't necessarily identify as a man.
I identify as a man. I just don't have this feeling of masculine. I just exist. I'm here. That's it. I have a dominant presence. That's attributed. It's not attributed to masculinity, but when you look at masculinity, that's one of the attributes of it. I just exist. It just is what it is. I'm not looking for no guy to show me the way. I'm not looking for guidance. I don't.
Well,
I,
why
I
do you
don't.
think you put emphasis on the dominance? So,
Um, just so these little niggas know who I am.
but isn't that like typical male behavior though?
That's what masculine is. It's just natural for me. It just is.
Any of the men want to respond to what he said?
Of
Damn,
course
they must
not. They
agree.
they, they no, they
Yeah, they
just ain't had
agree.
nobody show them the way. Those
No, you
mentors.
no, you got it. They agree with you. That's crazy. We can open the panel though.
I dead ass wasn't
And I
listening.
think
I
hold
ain't,
on real quick. I think it was real crazy how the dude was he needed validation that baby was okay and we wasn't talking about him. I thought that was weird. But go ahead, Cinco.
oh no, I wasn't necessarily agreeing with him, Mister. I was more so reading the comments and keeping up with that conversation. But I
Oh,
ain't hear what
we ain't
Gia
talking
said.
about no, we don't do the comments on the
I
panel.
don't know, but like when you said, I was just like going against what you said as far as agreeing. I didn't hear what he said.
You can't read and listen at the same time.
Oh no, it's
To
fine.
you,
He
no.
he just no hold up. No, he dominated you, that's all. It don't matter. But we can get back to the prompt, y'all. Tim, you off mute, what you wanna say?
So so do men don't actually feel masculine, they just performance. And in
Mm-hmm.
fact, you might be right, but the performance that you're saying is performance, I feel like it's a natural trait based off how you was raised. Like some men not going into an act to act masculine, it's just how they
Yeah,
are.
when you say based on how you raise, a lot of times y'all think about like the household. It's something called the ecological model. We talk about like it's the time period you was raised, the country you was raised, the household, the city,
Hmm.
the school, all those things encompasses it. But within the society, it's still the same rules, right? It's the same thing. So it doesn't really matter because like you can live in a household and have certain values and then but you are like getting your identity from like the boys at the school, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it's not just a
So
household
that
thing.
means you just have inhabited traits. So that's not really performing. It's just who you are in a way.
No,
No,
no, no, no.
no.
You know what, Tara? You know what I realized? Niggas who be doing a lot of shit with their fingers in the pictures, like they'll throw up like two fingers or three fingers, like they all do all of this same finger shit. And it's not gang signs. They not affiliated or anything. They just
Yeah, I
saw
don't
another
understand the
nigga do it.
fingers.
Yeah,
I'm be honest.
it's performing. It's just doing what they seen other men doing. They're like, oh, I saw him do it, I'm gonna do it too. It's just performative shit. That's why they always doing something with their hands in pictures. So you
I'm
Can I
glad you
respond to
pointed out his
that?
fingers. Hold on, I'm glad you pointed out his fingers though, because y'all, just so y'all know, his head a little cut off at the top. Because I wanted y'all to see that he had booty fingers. I think it's important. But go ahead, you can respond to that, sir.
So GA, as far as like what you said about dudes throwing a fit, like what are you referencing? Because I grew up in the hood, but I also grew up around dudes who pledge capping and stuff like that. So like I know dudes who throw up a bunny because they cappers. I know dudes who throw up a bunny because they Playboy blood. So like where do you attribute like what group are you talking about? Because I
You
mean
proving his point. You proving his point, bro.
Hold on, let him say himself though. I don't want that nigga thinking we saving him.
I'm trying to figure out what point got proven.
I mean, I already
No.
told you,
He
but
gonna
hold
respond
on,
to
I
you.
got it.
So
Don't worry about it. But I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay.
are you doing something?
I am.
Hold on, Tim.
Yeah.
Are you hold up? You gotta mute up when that truck making all that noise though.
My bad.
Can you
Hold up.
see that shit he doing with his fingers? All y'all niggas do that shit when y'all ain't got no dad or y'all got a mentor in y'all life. Like you can pretty much go through pretty much most niggas on TikTok page and they doing something with their fingers in their pictures. They can't just take a civilized picture, maybe hand in your pocket or something, arms folded. Like y'all got to be doing something with y'all hands because y'all see other men do it. And y'all think, hey, that's what other men are doing. I'm gonna do that too. So
so how do
that's
you
just what it is.
okay so
Yeah, I
so so
assume that they didn't know what to do with their hands.
I was about to say like so because I took from someone else a sign and I throw up that my hand the same way. Like you said, put your hands in your pockets. So another man, where do you get put your hands in your pockets from? Like as if someone else didn't do that before you did. Like
Gravity is already pulling your hands down. Y'all are fighting against gravity to do funny shit with y'all fingers, bro.
Yo, you shouldn't be talking about
Fight against
nothing
gravity
I
is
ain't
being
gonna lie,
crazy.
bro.
funny,
Like,
bro.
cause real talk, so
Bro,
if I go pledge, like literally, bro. Like I got an older brother that's a Kappa. So like,
Hold
mind
on,
you,
hold on, sir. Hold up.
he shouldn't
Sir,
be
like
talking
let's be
about nothing funny.
hold up real quick. We know that nigga wasn't pledging with those 3 fingers though. Like, why you playing?
no,
Nobody.
because like, mind you, like, all right. So for instance, like Miss Terry, like I done seen pictures right where they'll be at the homecoming, and like, for instance, like here, this right here, and when I said somebody laughed when I said bunny. That sign right there that I just put in the chat, like that 3, like the okay sign, they throw that up just like certain Bloods do, just like Kappas do. So you wouldn't be able to depict whether he's a Blood or a Kappa if you just see him wearing a red coat on or whatever. Yet he's throwing up a Playboy bunny because he's a Kappa. So how is that? Because he ain't have a dad, so the niggas throwing up a hand sign because niggas ain't have a dad. Like, bro,
Again,
mind you, like
performative, bro. Even niggas that's in gangs, they
Yo,
looking for a
let bro
big
talk,
homie
bro.
to look up to. They performative.
I ain't got no
That's the
big
whole
homie, cuz
point.
like, and I'm telling you, like, I ain't got no big homie that I look up to. Like, I joined like as far
Do
like
you do stuff with your fingers?
yes.
What you hold on, what are you doing with your fingers in the
And
picture?
pictures, I might throw up a sign in the picture, depending upon who
What
taking the
does
picture
sign
where I'm at.
mean?
It either means I throw many different signs. It could either mean the block that I'm from, the hood, the neighborhood that I'm a part of, the clique that I'm a part of. There's different representations of different ones I throw up. Like,
Lord.
but to say that, oh yeah,
They
someone
not
You
they
throw up a
not
so you
they
sign.
not
want
bro, they not thinking
so you
outside the
want people
box to
hold up,
think
No,
that,
sir.
no,
bro.
Hold up,
they
sir.
got limited thinking, and
No,
that's
no, hold up, hold
okay.
up, hold
Like
up. I just want to
that IQ
clarify.
they got not really
So when
hitting.
people hold up, Tim. When people see a picture, you want them to know that like the sign's supposed to mean something, or like other people gonna recognize it.
There's
That don't
plenty of
matter.
people who will
No.
recognize what I'm throwing up.
Yes.
From people from my neighborhood, people from
Mm,
outside of my neighborhood, that would
mm.
know it, depending upon what I'm throwing up.
Right. This is before.
That's interesting. So yeah, y'all do like doing stuff with your fingers. I think it's interesting. Also, like y'all don't like smiling. Y'all be doing that Kanye West shit. But hold it, let Pimp Daddy go.
Hey, Tara girl. Hey,
How you doing?
chilling like a villain. How you doing?
I'm good.
Period.
Let me
Okay.
finish my snacks.
Hello. Me too. Yeah, so they definitely perform masculinity. And you know why I think they perform masculinity for the most part? They scared. Because they know if they show any little ounce of femininity, the other men is gonna start jumping them. And they is so scared, so they like, let me puff my chest out, let me make my voice deeper. Even if I'm smaller, skinny, let me make myself look bigger. Because if I don't, all the rest of these men in here is gonna jump me. They is gonna treat me how they be treating the women's and the men that they be calling sassy, and they be doing crazy stuff to them. They be dragging them in. They be so scared, so they like, oh, let me throw up some gang signs or let me do some crazy stuff with my fingers because then they gonna think I'm one of them. So it's like a, hey, bro, don't beat me up too. Look, I'm one of y'all. It's one of them.
That's interesting. I'm gonna pay extra attention to the fingers now. That's interesting. Go ahead,
Me
little
too. It's
D.
weird.
Little D, you on mute. All right, we're gonna open the panel.
That man said.
Huh?
That man said, bro. See, look at this dude here, bro. See, y'all throw up your fingers because you have no dad. Bro, what the fuck?
Look,
I mean,
you
he
could
was right,
wave in
you know.
pictures. You could wave. You can say hi or anything. Like you can
You
do a
could
lot of shit with
smile,
your hand, and
like
y'all just
Hey,
be
you know what's
throwing up
crazy? Like you
signs
throwing
because
up,
y'all
you
see other
waving, right?
dudes
You said
do
a
it.
picture. You said a picture,
Yeah,
Margie. You can
you can
wave in a
still see.
picture, stop the picture,
You
take a picture, flash. You do realize a 5 is a gang sign. That's still a sign,
Hey,
regardless of how you want to look at it. You
I
won't
am
be
an
petty like
official
that.
gang member. What's going on?
Hold on, little D. He was talking. You
Okay,
go
okay.
after Cinco. Go ahead, understand what you were saying,
But
Cinco.
no, like to say that, oh yeah. Like if you don't like how niggas just be taking pictures with they like with symbols and signs and stuff like that, cool.
Okay,
But at the same
Cinco.
time, they've been doing that
Do you
before they
got a
even knew what
daddy?
gangs was. Cause like, come on, gang.
Cinco, do you have a daddy?
Yes, I have a dad.
Was he like in your life?
What does that have to do with anything? Why are we talking about me and my dad?
no.
No, I'm saying the point was that y'all be putting the fingers up because y'all don't have a dad. And I only say that because you repeated it. So I was wondering, like, was your dad in your life like that?
Oh no, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, yeah, I said yes.
I don't know. It's not a confident yes, but all right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Lil D.
Hello.
How you doing?
How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a
Good.
great day. But I just want to come in here, man. You know, I seen the topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real gang member, and I see the
Yeah,
topic say
don't hold up. I heard the CIA watching this live, so you ain't gotta say all that.
the
Just respond
CIA.
to the point.
Man, the
He
CIA
snitching on
ain't worried about
himself.
shit we doing. We ain't doing
No, that's what they be saying.
for
Go
real.
ahead, Lil D.
All right. But yeah, like so what the captain say, men don't actually feel masculine in this performer. Who feel like that?
It says who would feel like it on the screen.
Birdman feel like that?
No, it literally has it in letters on the
Nah,
screen.
somebody say I'm self-snitch. You go to my page, I ain't hiding this shit. That's just what it is.
Hold up, sir. We're not talking to people in the comments. But you trying to prove it says a lot. You doing the thing in the prompt. But you saying who, and it literally says who. It's confusing.
And who is that? Tara?
Huh?
That's you? Who is talking?
I'm your daddy. What you mean? Who talking,
You
sir?
my daddy.
What is going
Now you
on?
talking about you my dad. What the hell going on here, man? Like,
Now a lot of y'all need a dad. I'm the dad you needed, but
nah.
so what you want to say
I'm the
about the
daddy too.
prompt?
Y'all only ever knew.
Wait, why the hell why y'all on negative shit though? Like why we can't just debate on some positive like positivity? Why
Hold
you
on,
talking
we
about
waiting
I
for
need
you.
a
Hold
daddy
up,
and
we
not a lot
waiting
of
for you
y'all
to make
need
the.
daddies
Hold
and
up,
shit? Like,
sir,
what's up with
sir.
that?
We waiting for you to make a point so we can debate it, but you ain't said nothing.
I'm saying what make y'all feel like men have to prove their masculinity?
You
Like
doing it right
But see
now.
that hold
men
up, no,
men
hold up,
naturally
hold
just
up,
have
hold up,
testosterone.
hold
Like, you
up.
know what I'm saying?
Little D, just go into your explanation. Don't ask
It's
us a
Lil Dipset.
question.
Ain't no little D. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
It's
call you Little D.
who is this
Go
talking
ahead,
right now?
finish
Who is
your
this?
point.
Is this Cinco?
No, this
What is
Miss.
going
Hey, I'm
on?
just on. I'm just not on mute. But that's Miss Tara talking to you.
Oh, that's Tara talking.
Man said,
Go ahead,
You
Morgan.
got a septum ring. You got a septum ring syndrome. I ain't even finna go back and forth with you.
that nigga
Yeah,
Yeah, I
said
got a
this
big
is Lil
one.
D. It's Lil
yeah, I
No,
ain't
no,
Dipset.
even finna
you
go back
no
and forth
no
with you.
no
You
no.
got
Hold on,
it.
I did a video about that. Y'all right about the septum ring. But hold up. Go ahead,
Hey, you
Morgan.
talking about?
You
Hold
know
on, no
what's
D. Hold on.
interesting with the fingers? Birdman is
Oh
doing
my
it right
god.
now. And I was wondering, because see, this makes sense to me, because I say that men either become, like, either they ascend their hierarchical ladder that they make around each other, or they just mimic the behavior of the man at top. Like, atop them or at the very top, right? But I think it's so interesting that y'all are getting into the fingers. I'm like, this must be one of those patriarchy emotes. I'm finna look into this.
Nah, because
I'm
God
finna look into
forbid,
this.
God forbid. Like, and my thing is like, I can't speak for everybody because different dudes got different reasons they throw up their hands and different sets and all that stuff and different symbols and all that.
Well, let's not use
But
y'all.
God
Let's
forbid, I'm
use
about to say, go.
Chuck Norris. A lot of men who are older, they be trying to live and look and sound like Chuck Norris because y'all be mimicking. That's what we're saying.
Chuck
Like,
Hold
y'all
on,
pick
hold
a
on,
Norris.
man
hold on,
who's
Miss
considered
Morgan. Is Chuck
masculine
Norris? Hold on,
and
in
then you
your
emote.
opinion, Miss Morgan, is Chuck Norris like a suitable, I'll say, role model as far as what a man should be in your opinion?
No, I think he's an entertainer.
You know, like, okay, so
Yeah.
what about
But
Chuck
that's
Norris?
enough
Do you feel like men are
questions
trying to like be like?
because he beats up other men on TV. That's why they want to be like him. He ascended the ladder in the film y'all had watched.
That's
I
why I
get
said
what you're
they
getting at.
performing that
I just wouldn't have thought about
masculinity
Chuck
out of being
Norris.
scared. They scared, so they like, oh, I don't want to get beat up. Let me do what that
I'm
other
gonna act
man
like Chuck
doing.
Hey,
Norris.
Yeah, I'm gonna act
can
like
I
a
ask a
tough
fair question though?
man.
Like, as far as men, like, because I feel like y'all are generalizing it, but from a men's perspective, for y'all to any minutes on here, have y'all felt more basically like have y'all gotten more backlash from wanting to be open and sensitive from your fellow men or from women?
Oh, Tara, you know another example? They'll mimic the mob dudes that also have very large public image, like a
Hmm.
lot of propaganda around that image.
Mm.
I can agree with that because
Hold
that's the
on,
main
Cinco.
reason.
Instead of asking that question, what do you think about that? Like, do you think
I mean,
I guess maybe
I got my
women.
own experiences and stuff like that. Like
No, no, I'm just asking you.
from a, okay, yeah, but I asked that question because from I can be personal to say me personally is I've gotten most shit from women as far as trying to open up and stuff like that because typically, again, this is just my experiences, but like typically I've gotten more backlash from like my opening up and speaking towards a woman than that of my brother, my homie, or
No,
something
no,
like
no,
that.
no. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not gonna contest nothing y'all say. That's fine, right? So it's more women doing it, right? And I
In
think
my
that's
experience, that's why I
interesting.
asked like most of the I want to know if
Hold
most of
up.
the men.
This is what I'm saying. Hold up. So like you'll have men validate the way they act based on like what women are saying or what women allow, right? And I think that's interesting because all you saying is that like women are in charge when it comes to your identity, right? Like
No.
you now hold on. No, I'm telling you, like men be saying they want to cry, but they don't because if a woman seeing she gonna start pointing and laughing and for her this feeling, right? Men say they can't be vulnerable. Men say they can't like, be a little more soft. They gotta perform, right? They gotta perform because of what the women are saying. And I think that's interesting because it just tells us if what you're saying is true, and I don't think it's true, and I'm gonna entertain it. Then the women are in charge of y'all. Like the women control y'all. Y'all like our puppets. So like if we don't want y'all doing something, all we gotta do is say like, oh, we don't like that, and y'all go and like do something else.
Okay, so but Miss Tara, for you to say what I'm saying is not true, is basically you saying like, oh yeah, what
I
happened
don't
between
agree with you, but hold up. I don't agree with you, but I literally just responded as if I did. So like,
no. Okay. So
don't focus on
you
that. I
rephrased it.
mean
My
what I
bad. Okay, I
said.
thank you for rephrasing because like when you said, "Oh, it's not true," it's almost like an insinuation that what I've been through ain't never happened. So I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, the way I see shit or the way I've been through shit is the only way
No,
or that's the
you hold on.
majority.
You censoring. You did on that censoring thing. I don't know you. I don't care to like go down a rabbit hole with you. But the thing is, I address your point, and now you going to defend yourself, and I think that's interesting because why you on the defense, right?
I mean, I could if I could
And hold
finish
on, hold
rather
on.
than you
I said,
talking over
hold
me,
on.
so I can make
I
it
said
seem
I'm
like
not. I
what
said
it
even
is
though I
rather than what you want it
disagree.
to
Hold
seem
on, no, no,
like.
no. That's what I'm saying. I said even though I disagree with you, I'm just gonna go along with it. I responded to your point, and instead of you
Here we
like
go.
countering, you started like defending yourself.
Look, y'all see when female tried to lead Eve, she tried to do her own thing. You see what the fuck happened. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Stop playing with me.
So, to what you were saying, what do you mean I was trying to defend myself as far as, because I barely got it off. So, like, what do you mean I was trying to defend myself?
Are you sorry? You just talking about your own experiences and like validating
No,
all that
because
shit.
like you made it seem as if I was trying to like say what I've been through is
No, I addressed the
goddamn.
point.
Can I
And hold
finish?
on.
Like, see,
No,
that's what I mean. You're over talking
no.
me. I can't let me finish and
Yeah,
just
she ain't
Cinco,
gonna
explain
let
you
you
don't
myself.
have
talk,
to.
gang.
That's what
Hold on,
I know, because
Cinco. Because
she wants to control the narrative and
no,
control how this shit is
Cinco.
said. But that's not
Listen,
what it
that's not
is.
what it is.
Nah, if you
That's
let
not
me
what it
finish, then
is.
let me get it off. I'm not gonna talk for long,
No, you
bro.
just talking to be talking,
Yeah,
bro.
but no,
Go
you
ahead.
just want to talk over
No,
me.
you
That's the
got it. Go
thing.
ahead, Cinco.
So my
Start
thing
talking
was,
shit.
bro, like again, I'm not trying to generalize my experiences, but I asked the men because y'all said that, oh, women are always
Yeah,
on men
none of
about.
them.
See, I can't
None of
even
them
get this shit off
unmuted to
without you
answer
trying
your
to
Yeah, you
cut me
question.
can't,
off
bro.
because you
You
just
not.
want to talk. Fuck,
Hey, y'all both
goddamn.
gotta
I get it, Miss
chill,
Tara.
bro.
I'm
Y'all
respecting the
both
fact that
gotta
this your live,
chill.
but if you're gonna allow other people to come up here, at least let them get it off. Even if it's some shit you don't want to hear, at least let them talk and get it off. Because I get it. Trust me,
Facts.
you done said a whole bunch of shit that niggas don't want to fucking listen to, but they
Facts.
got to because they want to at least respond to you and give you the
All
Facts.
you
respect to
doing
give
is
you a
proving
decent
her point.
response.
Hold
And
Shut
all
on,
your
you're
ass
doing
up.
is
Whoa,
just
Got
trying
him.
to
Cinco,
Him.
yo,
Got him
interject
saying
Cinco,
you
yourself
lying.
because you
chill.
want
Yo,
to talk
Cinco,
again.
chill. Don't
You
even
like
get
a nigga.
mad, Brody.
No, I'm
No,
not
no
getting
reason
mad.
to
I'm not
get
getting
mad,
mad.
bro.
Bro, I'm just
Hey, but
talking the
I do
same way
want to
they do.
ask,
When they get
how
the
does
rambling and
this?
shit and they get the over talking,
he wanted
oh,
to
it's like, oh
talk.
yeah,
Don't
bro,
cut him
go
What I
ahead.
off.
do want to
Like,
ask
mind you.
though is, what is the point of this?
Hold on, Lisa. You cutting him off.
Hey,
He
no,
was
go ahead,
still
Elusa, bro.
talking.
Go ahead,
No, what
Elusa,
I
bro.
do
I'll
want
let
to
you get it
ask
Oh,
is,
off.
hold on. You
what
gonna
is the
submit
point?
to him? You gonna
What
submit
is
to
You
him?
want to yield?
You was
what
in
is
Yeah,
the
you want
the?
to
middle of
submit?
your
Wait,
shit, and he gonna just start
GA
talking.
Slight,
Ain't no
GA
way in
Slight,
hell I'd
calm
submit to
down,
a nigga like that.
bro.
No. When
Calm
we
down,
no.
bro.
I'm just asking him how he just submitted to you
He
because
didn't
ain't no way
submit
in
to
fuck
me.
he did submit to you
He was
though because
being
he was talking
respectful.
and then you
He was
started
being
talking. He was
respectful.
Man,
talking
y'all
first and
niggas
then
gay in
you
that bitch.
started
Hey,
talking.
Tara, you
Bro,
got
You
a
you
see
nigga? I
me, I'm
guarantee
not
you
bro,
gonna do
single.
that
Yo,
because at
Tara,
the
I
end of the
Bro.
guarantee
day,
you
at the
Hey,
single.
that's
You
why
have
I
a
stopped
nigga?
talking, bro. I'm
Men
not
like
gonna be talking
submitting
no,
over a
to
whole
you.
bunch of
yo,
niggas.
Cinco,
chill,
That's
bro.
why
Can
I
I
nobody's
just
get
give
my
you
talking
the
to you,
point
green.
Bro,
bro.
across?
too many people
Can I get
talking.
my
Yo,
point across
Tara,
real
do you
quick?
have a nigga?
Can I get my point
No,
across?
I guarantee you don't.
I mean, if Cinco gonna let you talk over him, then I guess.
No, I'm just not gonna talk over a whole bunch of niggas at the same time. Cause mind you, it's 3 niggas talking at once. So I'm gonna just let niggas go. Then when niggas shut the fuck up, that's when I'm gonna go. Cause I can't control you or grab your mouth and
You were
stop you
going
from talking.
first though,
So
bro.
bro,
You
like,
were going
but at the
first though,
same
bro.
time, like it's just I'm gonna just keep like it's like I can either defer or I could just shut up. But like mind
Hold on. That was very descriptive. Grab your mouth. Mm.
That was kind of
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought I was the only
Miss,
one to catch that.
real talk. I ain't gonna lie. I love how, and on God, I'm willing to bet every single woman in here got gay friends. I'm willing to bet money. But
Sir,
And
so
you
you
so,
one
already
of
got
them.
permission from the women leaders to speak. Just speak.
and I get that. So
You
Yo,
why do y'all
centering
use?
like
Big
Why
you
do y'all
Drinker,
said.
use?
she
Why do
gay.
y'all
She go
use?
both ways.
Why do
She a
y'all? Why
freak.
do you? On God, like why do y'all use being
Big
gay as an
Drinker a
insult and
freak.
y'all have
You
gay friends?
already got permission from the women leaders to speak. Are you gonna speak or
Women
no?
leaders, that
Yeah.
them two
You're
words in the same
asking
sentence is
you
crazy.
asked the women for permission to speak.
Okay,
No,
well,
fuck
You're
what
no.
I
I
was
ain't
proving
trying
asked
to,
you're
nobody for
proving
nothing.
Tara's point. She
Like
said
that's
she
crazy.
literally said earlier, it's like we control y'all masculinity at this point. It's like we dangling a little carrot in front of
See, and
y'all.
that's the thing, bro. Y'all clearly don't like because when y'all want to ask a man, "Oh, what's the definition of masculinity?" to prove a point,
Nobody asked
y'all
y'all
want
that. Y'all came
no,
in
no,
here
no,
and asked the
but
women
god
what was the
damn,
definition of masculinity. Y'all asked the women that.
no, but to prove a point, she'll stop a nigga mid sentence. She's done it before. She'll stop a nigga mid sentence, be like, "All right, so
Yeah, and
sir,
then you
what's your
begged her to
definition
talk.
of madness? What's your definition?" Then, but in a different situation, in the same fucking live, she'll say, "Oh, no one cares about the
You
definition."
needed permission to
Like,
talk.
bro, y'all just be like, I get it, bro. Y'all just want to come together and just shit on men. Like, I get it, bro. Niggas did y'all wrong, so you just want to come together as a group and shit on men together. Bitter bitches
Facts.
link up. I get it, bro. It's
Facts.
fine.
Y'all
I've
hurt.
seen men do the same thing, but at the same time, bro,
Now
if you
you
want to have a
crashing out because you
legit
needed permission.
Hold on,
crashing
Pimp
out, I
Daddy.
promise you,
Let him get it
Pimp
out.
Daddy, you ain't never seen a nigga crash out. That's crazy.
Thank you for for calling me daddy. Thank you.
Like, bro, real
Hey,
talk.
I just want to ask, what is the point of this live? That's my
To
question.
bash men, like, bro, they have to get their feelings off. They got to get their shit off.
That's the
Because if
only
they
question I have.
favorite
Like,
nigga called them right
The
now,
what is
they
folk
the
be
want to
point
laid
of
up
this
argue. They
with.
bored
live?
of hell. They ain't got no
They be
motion. They
laid
got
up
no
with
nigga.
that
They
same
bored. They want to
man, like,
argue.
bro.
They
Yeah, I'm
got
just
no
trying to.
motion. Just want to argue.
I'm being genuine. Like, I
And they
want to
love
hear
to play that gay role, all
from the
that extra shit,
creator
like circle
actually
jerk, all that
of this
extra shit,
live.
bro.
I
What
just
are
want to
y'all
I
hear.
doing
just
here
want
then?
to
What are y'all
I just
doing?
want to point out that you said you wasn't gonna talk over other men, but Elizabeth speaking and you speaking while he's speaking,
Man,
and
Like,
then
you a
bro,
bitch. You sound like you got
little
sweet in
dip.
you. Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
gonna lie, you got a white dude as your
listen,
fucking. I
brother,
thought you was white for the
listen,
longest.
brother.
And when he said nigga
No,
the
no,
first
no,
time, that shit threw
that's
me
okay.
off. No cap.
It's okay, nigga.
Like,
Listen,
bro, no bullshit. And he doubled down on the like. I like that. It's okay,
go
nigga.
ahead, go
These
But
ahead.
niggas be funny.
but yeah, I just want to ask to the creator, what's the like? What are you trying to do with this live? That's all I want to ask.
All you gotta do is respond to the prompt.
No, I see the prompt, but I want to hear like directly from you.
Yeah, we having a conversation about the prompt.
Fake
You saw it.
content
Can you
creating
read
that
it?
hole, man.
Okay, but I get the prompt, but what is the point? How does this serve anybody? Like, how does this serve
No,
the
we
collective
like to talk
consciousness?
about
That's what I'm asking.
different issues.
Okay, I get that, but how does this? What's
God
the
damn, nigga,
solution?
stop asking.
You can
This
talk
ain't no
about the
issue though.
issues,
This
but
ain't
there's
no
no
issue.
solution. Where's the solution? You could talk about issues all day, but if you're not providing solutions, how does this serve anybody?
Oh God, we just up here to bash man and talk about how niggas ain't shit.
You know what I'm
Never
saying?
gonna
It'd
be
be the
shit.
same if I started a live and was talking down on women, and talking about what they do, but I'm not providing solutions. How does this serve
No,
anybody?
Miss Tara, please. Like,
You know what I'm
I swear to
saying?
God, you and I quote have said this. We just need to stop dating men. Okay, then what's the solution then? Like, how do we start creating and like going forward with relationships and shit like that? If you
Hey, pimp
feel
mad
so
at hell. She
strongly like, oh
blocked
yeah, we
me
need to just stop
with her
dating
big
men,
ass.
bro.
Hold
Don't
What?
get mad. Nah, don't get the blocking for you get mad. Ugly ass.
Hold
I
on,
weigh
hold on,
141, sir.
Alyssa.
Thank you.
Hold on, Alyssa.
You had to
Um,
validate your weight. That's crazy.
hold on, Cinco. Hold up. Now,
You
Alyssa.
want to be blocked
Now,
too.
Cause I'm in
let me
control.
ask
I
you.
I don't
made her
care about
validate her
being
age.
blocked.
I'm
No,
No,
in
it's
Hey,
all
like,
control.
y'all
right.
bro,
chill,
get
y'all
your
chill, y'all
I'm
chill.
in
validation
Wait,
out of this
control.
bitch
she
to
trying to ask
validate
me
my weight.
something. Y'all
Okay.
I'm
chill. She trying to ask me
145.
You
something.
Bro, get
gotta
your fat
go.
ass
Who else
on, bro.
talking? Cinco, like y'all gotta chill. Alyssa.
Yeah, what's up?
Now you said solution based, right?
Right.
Now, why would you not use your turn to respond in the solution with a solution? Like, instead of complaining and crying about not having a solution, why not take this opportunity to actually provide a solution?
Tara, I'm gonna come to you real quick. I don't like how you just came at me and assumed that I was crying. I was genuinely asking a question. How does this
Not in
serve
the
anybody?
same.
If
I didn't
you're
assume.
going to start a live, right, and you're just gonna sit here
So
and
you still doing
bash,
it.
and you're not
You
going to
still doing
provide
it.
any, or you're not gonna you're not gonna try to ask the people or ask anybody, what
You
can
could
we
have
do
said it.
about this?
You
Or
could
you're
have,
not gonna
by all
add
this time, you
your
could have
own
laid out the
input.
solution.
Hey, can I speak, please? I sat here and listened to everybody and let them speak. Can I speak,
So
please?
you don't want to talk about the solution either. Go ahead.
We're gonna get to that. I just wanted to hear and ask you before you disrespected me and said I was crying. I
I
was
didn't
asking a
disrespect
question.
you. I made a
I was asking a
observation.
question. But see what a lot of people like to do, you like to come at a lot of people, not just women, just anybody like to come at people when they're passionate about something. That's not crying. Having passion
Notice we
about
still not
something
talking about
isn't
solutions.
crying.
Man, this
Hey,
So
nigga
Luz,
crying.
bro.
Man,
you
Hey,
Tara,
want
Luz,
you a
Luz,
to
bro.
single
I can
mother on
I can
my
talk to you
soul,
without
bitch.
talking over you and all
You
that
stay
shit.
coming up with these bullshit
I
I get
ass
what you're
again,
trying to
prompts,
say.
everybody
bitch.
is interrupting and just
Hey,
speaking.
Tara, you a
He
fucking
definitely
single
There's
crying.
mother,
no
He's
bitch. You
Luz,
crying.
I feel
type
like
of
I could genuinely
ugly
have a
intelligence.
decent
TikTok, bitch.
conversation
There's
with you
no
because I know what you're trying
intelligence
to
in
get
this
at.
live at
These
all.
men are interrupting you.
Yeah, there's no intelligence in this live at all. Everybody just keep running their fucking mouth. Everybody just needs to just learn to just chill. Real
Are you
Yeah,
shit.
that's how
included?
opponent.
Are you
Yeah,
Don't
included
everyone
in
just
that
need to
lack of
shut the fuck up
intelligence?
before
bro,
we get
why
out this
who told you to
bullshit ass
speak, dude?
lie.
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Who told you
I
to
was just
speak?
asking because you said there's no intelligence here. Are you
There
included
isn't
in that
no
lack of
intelligence here.
intelligence?
Again, as I asked
So
everybody, I
that
said, what
includes
is
you,
the
yes.
solution? You're
Hey,
Hey, she
talking
love
about
hey,
how
females, bro.
Luz,
On God,
Luz,
these
can
you're
I
prompts some
answer
talking
you?
about
bullshit,
how
bro.
men
Can
are
I answer your question?
performative.
Can I answer your question like with a simple like
No, I
I
got
tell
you. But what I'm trying to say is you trying to talk about how men are performative and this and that, but you're not trying to say you're not trying to put out solutions if you're so-called the divine
You being
feminine, which
performative
most of y'all
now.
aren't, and you're
Thank you,
divine
Dr.
feminine.
Lewis.
You don't provide solutions for men
So
that aren't as
hold
healed
up.
to become
Did y'all
better
hear the
men.
solution?
You don't
y'all
provide
find
any
Did
out what a
y'all
word
solutions
did
to
means.
y'all
Y'all
hear
No.
men.
overuse it.
And
did
I think he
anybody hear the
asking the women
solution?
leaders for a solution.
You know
No,
No,
what?
I
Y'all
didn't
again,
say
y'all find
you're
out
this.
what a
not,
word
since you
means.
claim to be a leader, yet you don't provide a
He
solution. What
mad
type
because
of
we
leader
not
are
giving
you?
him
Y'all
A
find out
solution.
You're
what
leader
a
will
not a
word
have a
means and
leader.
y'all
solution.
overuse it.
You're begging for a
Performative Demure.
But
solution.
you haven't
I'm
but I haven't
confused.
heard a
You're
solution the whole time I've been in this
crying. You're
Hey,
live
pimp, shut
with
the
I
fuck
heard
men.
up,
one
ho.
from you
for a
either.
Real
solution.
talk, sweetheart. I haven't heard any solutions
You've
besides
been
shit
crying for
talking.
20 minutes.
Real
So
talk.
what's interesting is you're asking for solutions. Now, if one of the women on the panel gave you a solution, would you follow it? could
I
you
don't
perform?
need to follow
Could
it
you
because
So,
perform?
I
So
One of the
so
personally
women on
you
the panel.
I don't
so you
follow
don't
another
care.
person.
Dead.
Because
So
guess
what
what
you're
I'm
Begging
saying
smart
women
enough.
is,
for
so hold on,
solution.
Hold up,
hold
y'all.
on,
One
hold on.
person,
So
y'all gotta stop unmuting when people talking.
so you said you don't listen to other people. If the solution comes from another person and you're unwilling to listen, then you aren't in fact looking for a solution. You just want to come up here and cry.
Brother, I don't need the solution.
Brother,
I'm speaking for other niggas who can't speak for themselves. How are you gonna give them a solution? You're bashing niggas, but you're not giving them a solution. I don't need the solution. I'm good in life. I'm chilling. I got everything I want and need. I'm coming on here to defend because y'all are just on here talking shit with this low vibe ass shit, and you're not providing anything.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you kind of. I kind of get what you're trying to get at. Because as far as like it said, men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform it. So I guess if I'm a man that either I feel offended, well, I'm just trying to like get a better perspective on what they mean and how this is, or how I could even partially relate to this. If I come on here and all you doing is saying, "Oh yeah, niggas ain't shit," all niggas do is just act like they're real and they're really not. So okay, so if I'm one of those niggas, how do I become a real nigga, ma'am? It would be my question. Rather than coming up, because I could be one of the people you talking about, but rather than just being ignorant and saying some fuck shit back to you because I feel hurt or offended, if I come up here and ask questions, why bash me versus just telling me how to be better?
So
Like,
that's
bro,
why I told the dude earlier I was the daddy, because you want me to tell you how to be a real nigga.
and that's my thing. So how do you know what if you can't, right? It's so that response insinuates that you can't. So with that being said, if you can't tell what a real nigga is, why are you complaining about not being able to find one or not being able to deal with one? Because you don't even know what it look like. So how
I
you?
didn't say those things.
Nah, but you insinuated it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you do.
He
When you
just
ask a
met his
nigga,
leg.
Hold on, what did I say to insinuate I wanted to find one?
not like so. When you say, I didn't say you were insinuating that you wanted to find one. You
You
insinuating that
did. You
you
did.
insinuating. No, that's what you took. I say what I'm saying is you insinuating that all these niggas are fake and you don't know what a real
Oh,
nigga is.
that
Oh,
I'm not. I'm saying that flat out. I'm saying
or
that blatantly.
masculine.
Y'all
My, my,
like
my bad, not fake. All these niggas are not masculine.
no
So
fake
if you
work.
don't know what, if all these niggas are not masculine, how do you know what a masculine nigga is? And then what you'll do is you'll just respond with say, okay, so sir, you tell me. Bro, stop deflecting. Like, just tell me what masculine is, since everybody's just performing it. So how do you know when a man is actually masculine? Please tell me, because all I'm doing is being performative. So Miss Tara, I need your help, since you know, because I can go ask a man and it still don't matter to you because it's what you know and we're here for you and your knowledge and your information. So with that being said, can you tell me how to be more masculine or what's more masculine for you in
So
your
hold
eyes?
on, real quick though. Y'all can't be here for my knowledge. I'm not here giving out knowledge. We having a discussion. That's first and foremost, right? But I did explain it in the very beginning. Sorry that you missed it. And I don't want to keep repeating it for everybody who and participating. But what you can do is follow my YouTube, because I put my lives on YouTube, and go over there and listen to the beginning of the live. What's up, public?
Fuck your life.
You love it over here. You was over here earlier.
Hey, my name ain't Public. All I gotta say is I gotta grow up on this hoe, bro.
I'm
But
gonna
this
call
shit
you
childish,
public.
man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fine. You can go.
My
I'm
name
gonna
ain't
call you
Public.
Publix. If you come up here, I'm gonna call you Publix.
My name is PB19.
You can say whatever it is. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you.
All right, bet. I don't
Bitch.
get the problem though, man. Don't actually feel masculine. They just perform it. Like, I keep saying your live, bro. I just gotta hop on and see, like, shit. I'm 19 and I'm trying to see, like, what the fuck does this mean? Cause I don't want to
So if you
be
don't
Where your
understand
daddy
it,
at?
non-masculine.
No, he has the
Hey,
right
bro.
to
Like,
ask
it
this
was just me and
question.
Tara talking, bro.
He has the
you
right to
know
ask.
what? You know what? You're right. You and Tara are talking. However, could I have thought
Thank you, bro.
anything else? I was just trying to help you out because you clearly don't have male guidance. But if you want to listen to Tara, if you want to listen to the other real nigga, you got it.
What do you mean I don't have
I
male
told you they
guidance?
want
Because
to
I'm
listen to the
asking a
women
question.
leaders.
Shit, I just want to say, like, I just want to hear, like, what does the prompt mean? That's what I'm trying to see.
Like, hold on. What's your interpretation of the prompt, though?
Men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform it. Like, as you saying, like, men be faking feeling masculine. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, I just don't get the point of it.
Yeah,
Like, I just feel like
that
this shit just
works.
cause real bad.
No. That's good. What you just said. Now you can respond.
And I was asking you, like, what do you mean by that? Like, cause you the one that make the
So you
lives,
don't have
like
any
prompts
thoughts
and
on
shit.
it? You just summarize it. You don't have any thoughts?
Nah,
No.
I'm just trying to.
And
Yeah, hi. I just want to speak to the little 19-year-old boy. Do you have a father
No,
Of course, I
he's
have a
trying to recruit
father.
me to be his daddy.
or a
But
father or
Camille, you
father?
can
Do you have brothers?
hold up, Camille. Hold up, Camille. Before you
Yeah, I
ask
got
anybody on the
brothers.
panel, can you respond to the prompt? No.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
we
what
just
was
open the
that?
panel up. No, I was wondering if you could respond to the prompt.
I don't like how Camille came on here and just disrespected this man. Like, you don't even
No,
know,
I
bro.
was
Hold on,
asking, I wanted to answer the
hold
question,
up,
like, what is a masculine
Camille,
man? Because I'm a
hold up.
woman and I have a father,
No.
I had a present father, and I have 4
Yeah, but
brothers.
you can
So I just
respond to
wanted to, like, tell him, like, what I see in a masculine man.
because of your father.
No, just, like, examples of men. I have 4 brothers as well.
You're not really saying nothing.
So I'm just want to make sure it's okay for me to speak because you were saying something about the
No, I was
prompt.
asking you to respond to the prompt.
Yeah, so to me, a masculine man is a man of integrity, a
That's
man
not what the
who
prompt says.
is a protector. Okay, that's fine.
You want me to read it out loud for you?
Are you gonna let her get her point across? That's what I'm saying. I
Shut
don't
up,
let people get
bitch.
their point
No,
And see, look,
she
you call
left.
me a bitch. Why are you getting so emotional, bro? You don't even know
Oh, no, no,
me.
no. I regularly call you bitches that word.
You don't know me, bro, and I'm not a
I don't need to
bitch.
know you.
You
So why are you replying
exactly.
to it?
Bro,
Why you replying to it,
you're
bitch?
literally my offspring, bro. I'm not worried about you. You're my son, little nigga. So
So if I
chill.
was your son, I'd still be
Chill.
calling you a bitch. Even
A
your
lot
kids
like
don't
you chill.
respect you.
Niggas like you're my son. Why are you calling me out of my name? That's how I know you have female tendencies, because you're calling me out of my name for no fucking reason, Brody. Come on now. Stop making yourself look fucking stupid.
Even your kids don't respect you. That's terrible.
I don't
Be a
have
better
kids.
father.
I
You
don't
just
have
said I was your
kids.
son.
I don't have kids.
Oh, I know why you called me your son, because you want me to call you daddy. I'm not gonna do it, sir.
Oh
Lay
wow,
off of it.
buddy. Are you gay, buddy? I
Don't
think
be
you're
surprised.
gay.
No, no, no.
It
You
says
the one who
GA
want me to call
Slight.
you
Yeah, you're
daddy.
gay.
Talk about the
Why are you
background
so
noise.
mad,
I'm
bro?
not
Who
gonna
hurt
call.
you?
I'm
Who
not gonna
hurt you,
call you
buddy?
dad. I'm not gonna call
Who
you
hurt you?
daddy. Give it a rest, buddy.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you, buddy? What are we doing here?
So let Abraham go. What's up, Abraham?
Hi, how you doing?
We good. What's up? What you want to say about the prompt?
Men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform it. I disagree. I think man in his own life feels masculine many times throughout the day. It's
What you
not
mean
all.
many times throughout the day?
Go ahead.
What do you mean many times throughout the day?
Like, after he shaves, after he showers, stuff like
After you
that.
shave, you be like, I'm a man.
Yeah. After maybe he works out, after maybe like a long day of school or hard work. I
So
don't.
after you do the performative things in a day, then you feel masculine.
I think so. I don't think it just narrows down to, when you perform and perhaps win a fight or debate. I think it's, accepting the reality that in the long run, I'm going to have to do all these other things more than likely than the 3 I just named till I die. And if I could accept doing that well to the point that, you're a man, and that's what makes me feel masculine, then so be it.
Anybody want to respond to what he said? Your music's too loud in the background.
I couldn't hear too
Do,
much over the Quinceañera music,
do the men feel masculine when they shave?
What does that
I
have to
do.
do with anything? That's what I'm saying. You just
That's
on
what
here
he
saying
said.
shit, lady.
No,
You just on here
hold up,
saying shit.
no, I'm saying you
I'm
can
not gonna
counter his
lie.
point.
Like you've never ever, like mostly, like that's what I'm saying. Most of y'all have never actually obviously you've never been a man before. You've
Sir, the
never been
man
in the life
said
of a
that
man.
before she said it. The man said out of his mouth that men feel more manly when they shave. Why
I
are
don't
you
know where the
yelling
hell
at
you
her
got that
about
from
that?
too. Both of y'all
I said
just
I
saying
do. I
shit.
said I do. Not every man's the same.
Yeah,
So
see, that man said that out of his mouth.
What does shaving have to do with masculinity? Women shave too. What
Talk
does
to
that
him,
have to do with
Abraham. Talk
masculinity?
to him, Abraham.
well,
Well, man shaves his face. It's a bit different than I don't think
There's
women have
women
to
that
do
have
that.
mustaches too. So what are we getting here? They can grow mustaches too. So what are we doing?
Yeah, but it seems to be like
That has
more
nothing to do
initially a
with
man
anything
thing to shave your
masculinity.
face. You know.
Hey,
Now,
Abraham,
like
I
now
think
you could
he's
say
attacking your masculinity.
going out hunting, you could say that has maybe something to do with masculinity. But
Yeah,
at the end
but
of the
women go
day,
hunting too, right?
that has nothing to do with masculinity. I feel like anybody can do anything of what they truly desire at the end of the day. There's men out here that are feminine, and then there's men out here, I guess you could say, that are masculine. But who truly is anything? Like, we're just gonna
That's
sit up here
true.
all day and just talk shit to each other. What does this
Now that's true.
provide?
I got a
And
Hey,
question.
then
Abraham,
also
he
on
Tara.
top of
attacking your
that, this is
masculinity.
the shit that like y'all said, the
And again,
CIA
women
be
only
watching
seem to
these
have the
lies.
mustache,
This is what
not
the CIA
everything
wants.
else,
The
right?
CIA wants people to sit here and fight each other over nothing. What is this? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
trying
on,
to
hold on,
think
real
that
quick,
with
Abraham.
women,
Hold
they
on,
might only have the
Abraham.
mustache, but we still have to
Hold up,
shave the rest of our
Abraham.
face.
Abraham. Some of y'all bids don't connect, but hold up.
How am I
Elusive
wild for
again.
saying real
On
shit?
your hold up, Elusive. You like to complain about other people not doing stuff that you're not doing.
I'm
Like
not
it's a
complaining
personal.
about anything. I'm just
No,
trying to
you've been
really
complaining.
get
You only been complaining since you've been here. What are you talking about?
I'm just really
You
trying
like
to
to
get what the point
complain.
of your fucking live is. That's really what I'm trying to get.
Not the bass in your voice. That's crazy. So is complaining part of your masculinity? I'm confused why you keep complaining.
You're sitting here on a live that you created,
Which you sitting on me
literally
too.
causing just negative energy for no reason. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Tara, I have a quick question though. What is the performance part about masculinity? Like that's what I was trying to see.
Oh,
Like
like
they
when
just
he's with the
performing.
women, when he performs with the women.
Like what does that mean? Perform with the
That
women.
masculinity popped
Like
out quick.
have them both
So,
experience
And
maximum
basically,
orgasm.
she thinks performing is a man
So
that's hiding his emotion. A man, because women say men shouldn't show emotion or something. No, there's actually men had to grow up not showing emotion a lot of the times because it can be used against you. How you feel,
By who?
it can be used against you. Your emotions towards something can be weaponized. I've seen men do it to other men, not just women. And I've seen women weaponize how a man feels towards something. That's why a lot of the times men don't show how they feel. It's not because men don't feel shit or we some cold pieces of shit. It's because if we go out here and show our emotions all the damn time, anybody can weaponize it against us. That's
so wait,
real
let
shit.
me, I want to understand this. You
You know what
don't
I'm
show
saying?
emotions. You don't show emotions because somebody will use those emotions to make you more emotional. And then when you show that emotion, it sounds like a
No. If
perpetual,
you tell someone deep stuff about you, that stuff can get out there and be weaponized against you, bro. There's certain
but
stuff
that's
you
not
just
an
don't tell
emotion.
people. That's
Like
just
what?
what it
Give
is
give
at
me
the
an
end of the
example
day.
of something that people would weaponize against you.
Talk maybe trauma you went through as a young adolescent boy. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
mean you. I
And
mean you, elusive. Like, what is something someone would weaponize against you?
I just said trauma. It could be sexual abuse trauma. It could be trauma you went through not having, certain stuff in your life. Just there's certain
Like your
stuff
dad?
that can be that a lot of men don't want to talk about because it can be embarrassing to them. You know what I'm saying? Like people really go through stuff. That's what I'm saying. You don't know every man in the world, and y'all are just sitting here on this live just bashing people for no fucking reason. That's why I'm trying to like get what's going on with this live. Like that's what I'm trying to see. And everybody keeps saying I'm being emotional or I'm wilding or I'm doing that when in reality
To
I'm
be
not
fair,
even
everybody
mad.
didn't say
I'm
that.
not even mad. I'm genuinely trying to get what the point of this is.
Hold
Bro,
That
up.
you raised your
Hold up, real
voice.
quick.
that's literally the only
Hold
time I
up,
raise my
Elisa.
voice is when people came at me.
Elisa,
That's
hold up.
it.
Elisa, again, maybe you don't know how conversation work. Like you made a point and we could have talked about the point and then you circle back to complaining again. That's what I'm saying. Like you can make your point about the lack of emotion and where it come from and then we literally can talk about that. That's how conversation work. Like that's how it works. You seem to be confused and that's literally how it works.
I
Where
know
you
how a
complaining.
conversation
Hold
works,
on, hold
miss,
on, hold
but
on.
you've talked over
Hold
me
on, hold on, hold
multiple
on, hold
times this
on. No,
whole
no,
live.
no, no.
Yes, you have.
No, no.
Yes, you have.
Hold up. That's what I'm saying. Like you make a point and then we talk about the point, right? Like it didn't make sense. Cause I'm like, okay, he finally made a point. I was gonna respond to it, and then he went to complaining again.
Yeah.
It's giving learned helplessness.
I mean, you can sit here and gaslight me all day. What am I supposed to do? Be mad? Bro, I don't care what any of y'all in this goddamn live say. I will stand on my fucking point. It's me against everybody in here. I don't give a damn. What am I supposed to do? Cry, get mad, go off on everybody? I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say how I feel. It's fucking bullshit. It doesn't make
I
sense.
mean,
It's stupid.
that's what you've been doing. You've just been going. You attack
And yet you
Abraham for
say the
his
same thing every
masculinity.
GA, you're low
Yeah, I
IQ.
noticed
You
that
haven't
too.
even came across with anything.
No,
So
I'm
look,
just
I'm gonna
saying
tell you
you
men in
attack.
this live like this, that's watching this dumbass bitches live. Go
There you go.
go
Another
and
attack.
find. See, look, she muted me because she's mad. Go and find yourself.
Cyberbullying.
Spend time with yourself and don't listen to a stupid bitch like dumbass.
You said you weren't going to get
What was the
mad,
point?
sir.
I'm still
You're
trying
very
to see
mad.
what was the performance part of masculinity. I'm sorry for interrupting though. I was just trying to see like what's the performance part.
I think the performance comes in aspect when the man has to accept that he has to please his women to keep her around, and when he does that, it makes him feel like a man. It makes him feel masculine when he knows that she's not fawning, that she actually experiences this pleasure during schmex and continues whatever they have going.
But I don't even
Okay.
think this like prompt is
Okay.
talking
So
about sex.
how y'all doing? Hello. I'm
Yeah, he
Ra.
just
Well,
gonna
hold up.
come in
Echo
and
was up
talk
here
over
first.
everybody.
I have an Hold up. echo. No, look at the screen and say Echo. They was up
Oh,
here first.
I'm going to talk, but I'm just going to
Just
wait
in
for
there pump
everybody
pumping,
else.
you're done. You know, that's not how it
Apologies.
Okay,
Go
works.
okay.
ahead.
So,
Hold on, let Echo go.
the question I just had is like, what's like, so
Hold
what
up.
you?
Hold up. We're not doing an interview. You have to share your thoughts on the prompt, and then we talk about the points that you'll make.
Okay. So when it comes down to where it says men don't actually feel masculine, I wouldn't say men don't feel masculine. I say that they try to be, and when it comes down to emotional side, many people aren't healed. So they may be portraying an image on where they're not being masculine because of that unhealed side of their emotions, but doesn't mean that they're not trying their best as in portraying an image of being masculine. So
Yeah, but
trying and not doing are two different things. Cause like
that's the thing. If you say they trying to perform, that's the point.
Did
the
you
point
just
of
say
what?
trying and not doing are two different things? Because if
Yeah,
you're
Thank you,
trying,
Breezy.
then you're
Hold up, y'all. Can
not
y'all tap
doing.
the screen? We should be past
but
25K
you
by now.
but
Hold up, y'all. Y'all ain't send a heart me. Send a heart me to support the live. You agree with people saying, go ahead and gift them to show support. And
Yo,
if you like the
Tara.
live, you can support the live goal.
Yo, Miss Tara, please. I really don't feel like no one's trying to be masculine at no point at all, though. I just feel like the things that men do on the regular, like, you can have a good man, a bad man. The things they do is really what defines them. I don't think no man is trying to be masculine. It's just the thing
Yeah,
that,
you said my name, but I didn't make that point. Echo did.
yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, like when you say things, you got to realize that there's so many other there's deeper meanings and different things behind opinion you may state. So opinion you may state, you kind of got to tackle areas. So yeah, what I'm saying is not going like it's not what the prompt says, but it's part of the ways on how to figure out an answer for the prompt. So what I basically mean by like people who try to be masculine, you may say like they don't feel masculine because they're not at a point of being masculine because they're trying to reach that peak. For example, if you look at NBA YoungBoy, he still says that he feels like a child, but in his
Thank you,
songs,
Liz. I appreciate you.
yeah, that's true though, bro.
but
What
in
I
his
was saying
songs,
is,
my
Oh,
bad,
thank you,
my bad. I
Liz.
don't mean to talk over you, but I wasn't
are you
finished. He
good?
had said something, but like if you
Yep.
look at NBA YoungBoy music, just an example, he says, "I still feel like a child." You feel me? And he always says that I try to be a man and all this and that. Him being a man, him trying to be a man is him, making that money, making the moves, and doing what he got to do for the people and to support him. That
Yeah,
is things that a man does. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and
that's the
we
masculine
don't.
side of being a man.
You
But I'm
feel me?
yeah.
So
So can I ask a question here? In
yeah,
that, uh,
if that's him being a man, even admitting it
No,
was
that's him
dating.
trying to be a man.
But also him admitting it was that trying as well?
Him admitting it is him, cause he's, I don't know him personally, so I can't really say what's his mind. I can only say what's being portrayed. But what's being portrayed is that he's in a life of confusion. So his life of confusion, he's doing things as in trying to be a man, so that's confusing him that he's actually achieving the goal, but he still has a lot to learn. So when it comes down to it, to the prompt that's saying men don't actually feel masculine, he doesn't feel masculine because he's not at a point where he feels like that's the top of the top. Yeah, he's doing things of where society has pushed what a man should do, but at the same time, what people are pushing, you feel me? He's doing those things that people are pushing, but he's not doing everything. He does it's more bad outweighing the good that he's doing. So that
Okay.
little bit of good
So
that
if
he's
you,
doing.
Hey, Echo,
You see what I'm
so
saying?
Echo,
even,
I'll be
so
honest with
even
you,
when you
bro.
said, hold on real quick, when you said try, right? That's
Mhm.
the thing. So you don't try to be a man, you just are a man. So
So
yeah,
so
that's
Yeah,
that's
informative.
so
yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
biologically,
right? That's what I'm saying,
yes.
that's what I'm saying, which is the man is doing what a man is to do, but maybe he don't see himself that way. And in that being said, we got to remember this: the generations change.
Hmm.
So now when we sit back and we realize we the new adults, we the new grown-ups, shit changed. It don't look how it looked back then. It don't
Right.
look like our grandparents and them who was taking care of two households. It's almost impossible now. I mean, from a real standpoint. I ain't talking about from a rich person standpoint. I'm
That black
and
men
I want
never was doing it. Hold on. Y'all need to stop with the lies. Black men was never taking care of two households. They never was. They was being taken care of between the two households.
do you remember when the older men or the generation, right? I don't know how old you are. I'm 37. The generation right before me was talking about dating the daughter. Yeah, what are you doing as a young man? What do you got going for your future? Why? Because he was taking care of his household. That's what they was doing. We're not going to discredit the men that did it.
You know, we is gonna discredit them because
But
they was lying to you just like they
Wow.
just
all
hold
right,
on, Mr.
my
37.
bad.
They lied to you just like they lie. They've always, the older men have always been lying to y'all. Older men have always used barbershops in front of the motherfucking corner stores or
Wow.
bodegas or liquor stores, wherever you located. They've always used that as an opportunity to be parasitic towards the younger men growing up. They've always been recruiting y'all into bullshit. They've always been exploiting y'all. They've
Now,
always been harming the community.
with
So
that
it
being
does.
I don't
said,
Hold
think
on,
this has
stop.
anything to do
You
Don't
with the
right.
wait.
Who is
prompt.
Hold
that?
on. Hold
I don't think this
on.
has anything to do with the
is that
prompt,
PB?
bro.
Is that PB? My bad. Go
No,
ahead.
no,
No,
no, ain't no, hold on, ain't no gonna be your bad telling another nigga to go ahead in front of me. Anyway, they been lying, and that's why y'all get up here and y'all be lying. All of a sudden, we got these younger men who want to now act like they the OGs, like we all in the motherfucking GANG, trying to give advice. Y'all never have gave good advice, and black men have always had to redefine what masculinity and manhood is so that they can fit in it, so that they can make it make sense within the community. Always have. That's why we associate criminality right now with being black. We associate being a criminal with liberation right now because of black men redefining every motherfucking thing. So no, it was never no older men back in the day taking care of two households. They was cheating. They were being Rolling Stones, whatever term you want to use. They was disrespecting the women who they had children with. They was raping their children. They was raping the women. They were DVing them. They were harmful. That's why y'all mad at motherfucking Color Purple, because that was telling the tale of all motherfucking tales. Y'all was harmful.
Thank you,
Stop.
Monica.
I mean, can I talk, or does anybody want to talk?
Yeah, I just want to say, even when I ain't gonna even lie to you. Even when I'm telling the truth, I'm lying. So that's just how we are. We got to be
Yeah.
honest with ourselves.
Yeah,
Exactly.
being honest is definitely very important. And one thing that we do have to learn is that, when it comes down to understanding life, we all have our own opinions. And even if we have our opinions on something, just because we was taught a certain way doesn't mean the way how we was being taught and the way how we was raised is right. So everybody can have their own opinion, But when it comes down to when you acknowledge a situation, you really have to strip away from all the negative and ignorant things you may have been taught in your life in order to actually understand the root of the problem. So when it comes down to like what you were saying, like there was some truth in what you were saying. I was hearing what you were saying, but then there was some things I disagree with when it came down to as men as in a whole. Because if you really do think about it, when it comes down to it, nobody is perfect regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just because you take one person or a group of people and there was a couple people who did wrong, you can't base the rest of the group of people off of that one person. Because at that point, then it's like, you know, that's bad. So you saying one man isn't doing something or a couple of people doing, that was just a bad example. But I understand what you're saying. Bad examples are more pushed in our society to make it seem like this is how you got to be and this is what it means to be a man. That especially like what's going on in today's day. You know what I'm saying? So
I just want to add on to that. Like, my fault, yo. My name E.
Hold up, y'all. Breezy said y'all stop tapping. Y'all gotta tap the screen. We should be well into at least 30K by now. Damn. It's a lot of comments. I see y'all comments. Some of them. Thank you, Jane, though. But hold up. Make sure y'all tapping the screen. Y'all gotta engage with the live. And send heart needs, y'all. So y'all know when I go live and stuff. Y'all like it here. Apparently you here. But go ahead, sir.
I got you. But yeah, it's not just black men that are going through a masculinity crisis right now. Like the definition of masculinity has changed. Like, it's not what
But hold up. But you gotta acknowledge that black men are hyper masculine. Y'all conditioned to be that way.
I would count my counter to that is that black men have been expected to be hyper masculine just because our masculinity as we knew it was taken from us systemically by white people. Let's be really honest.
No, not as you know it. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, Eli, before you continue.
Hold up, sir. Hold up, Echo. The masculinity that y'all, it wasn't taken from y'all performing it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Like, I read the prompt, and to an extent, I agree with it only because the definition of masculinity has changed. So it has become more performative as we're trying to figure out what the new definition is. So I agree with that part. However, just to go back to the white man part, white men specifically because of the patriarchy have been taking away the masculinity from black men via a bunch of things. First of all, the prison system. Like, when we take black men out of the home, remember, we need a family. I hate to actually quote Dr. Umar here, but a broken clock is right twice a day, right?
Thank you, Jazz.
The center of the black community is the family. You need a mother, you need a father, you need children in order to
No, it's not. That's some bullshit.
Oh, what? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, the lady I don't know who asked this earlier, but someone asked someone else if they had a father in their life. Why did they ask that?
No. The clock's still broken. Listen what I'm saying.
Oh.
What you're talking about is the nuclear family.
This shit weird as fuck. Lame as hell. Bye.
All right. Y'all announcing y'all leaving is crazy. But like, the nuclear family is individualistic, right? It's not a nuclear family. It literally would be community and people in the community supporting each other.
Fair. I'm not disagreeing with that, but the nuclear family is the foundation of a community.
No. The nuclear family. No. It's not. It's not.
This is my argument for why, right? If we look at white people and white families in contrast to black people and black families, what's the biggest disparity between the two of us, right? That's the family unit, and where does it end?
Hold up. Between what family?
If we look at let's look at the difference between how white families are organized versus how statistics.
You say white families?
Yes. Yeah, I'm using them.
So that goes into my point, right?
What's your point?
You looking over there what white people doing, like, oh, we need to do that.
That's not what I'm
No,
not saying.
no, that's not what he's saying. He's saying that you can pull good things from any race. It doesn't matter. White people, just because they have the quote unquote, they're the best and whatever people be saying when it comes to white people, doesn't mean that just because we may find something, because what's collectively, universally, this thing you're supposed to do, that's what you're supposed to do. If you're supposed to raise your children and have two people in the home, and you be like, oh yeah, white people, they got two people in the home, black people should have two people in the home. That's not following white people. That's just analogy.
Disagree.
That's not an analogy, but that's just universal.
hold on. You just explained it again. I'm disagreeing, right? I would say for Black people, multi-generational families would be way more beneficial than
That's what I was getting
nuclear
to.
families.
That's exactly what I was getting to. And
Yeah, but that's not a nuclear family,
no,
though.
I'm saying it begins with the nuclear family, right?
No, it doesn't.
How are we supposed to have multi-generations if we can't even start at square one with the mom and the dad and kids?
People, no, hold up.
Like what?
People already here. People already here.
I get that.
You also have communal. Hold up. You also have communal living.
Okay.
Right. There are a lot of different family structures. Right. It doesn't always have to be just like one way.
Mhm.
But the fact that we think it's supposed to be one way is because you believe that white people set the standard. We need to like
I actually
get
don't
like
believe that.
them.
I don't.
Can I
That's
say
what you're
this real
saying.
quick?
So
Yeah,
wait, just let's backtrack really quick, just so we can get back to square one. The only reason why white people are relevant in the conversation is because we're talking about how white supremacy played a role in the demasculinization of Black people. That is what we're talking about. That's point number one. And this is
Hold on. Why you keep trying to re-explain stuff like we
I'm
don't know
trying to
what's going
explain stuff
on?
because I feel like you're taking what I'm saying and like you have your
Hold
own
on. You didn't
argument
even make the point.
because you're
What
not
are you
letting
talking
me.
about? You didn't even make the point. You're
But you're
just
not.
jumping in and re-explaining.
You do
I'm
gotta
only
let
explaining myself because
him
you're
talk
disrupting.
though. Like for to understand what he's saying, I get, and you're 100% on how you feel is valid. But like I said, you do have to think. You have to be open to what somebody's saying to understand. Because if you don't, you're just gonna you're gonna
Who
not
you
care
talking
about what they're
to?
talking about. You, I mean, if I'm just saying, if you're
Hold on,
stuck on,
Echo. You not. Hold on, Echo. No, my point is that I think it's Boo Skin that was talking. He literally made the point. I was responding to him, and then Eli jumped in and re-explained the point that he was making.
That I made
Hey,
earlier,
Mr.
but not
no,
misconstrued.
because what he was saying is that how you were saying like Black people, white people don't set the
Thank you,
standard,
Dr.
and
Tiger.
you was saying like white people set the standard, and we don't have to be like white people. He wasn't
That's what
saying
y'all
that.
saying that they set the standard for y'all.
No. That's
I did
not he
not say
was
that.
saying. That's not what he was saying. He was trying
bro.
to
I know what he
explain
was
it,
Y'all
but
saying.
that's
talking
what
about
you
I
white
took
just
as
people.
what he
disagree with
was.
him.
Look,
Hold up.
white
It's
people.
okay if I'm disagreeing with him. Hold up.
No.
If I
I didn't say
disagree
you
with
was.
him, hold up. Because now we got 3 people who jumped in,
You
right?
didn't let him finish to
Hold
understand what
up.
he was
Echo,
saying. You heard
echo,
one thing and you
echo,
ran with it. That's
echo.
what I'm
Echo, shut the
telling you.
fuck up,
Hold
man.
up. No, hold up. I'm disagreeing with him. If I disagree, you like, well, let me explain it in a different way. No, I'm literally disagreeing with him. I understand the point he's making. I understand where he came from. I'm countering it. And you and Eli just like, oh, but this, no, I disagree. You re-explain it. It's not going to change the fact that I disagree.
No. And just to clarify, I'm not re-explaining what I'm saying. I'm trying to make sure that
I wasn't talking. Hold up. Who that? Eli?
that is my.
So not you about to explain how you wasn't explaining. That's crazy. Stop explaining shit.
I'm not trying to explain anything.
Booskin
I'm trying to
respond.
finish my
Damn.
original statement, but
Man,
you
fuck
cut me
all
off
that,
like
man. Listen, man, fuck
you
all
cut
this.
me
You don't
off
want to
like
hear it. You
40
can't change how
levels.
she
I
feel,
don't
bro.
care. Maybe
Listen.
like I mean, look, hear me out. Like we trying to have a
Nah,
dialogue.
see, y'all
Like,
proving exactly what the prompt say. If y'all so slow, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
oh yeah,
The
preach us.
prompt
Go
is
ahead.
not for y'all to argue, bro. This is not for y'all to argue, but y'all come up here and give them exactly what they looking for. To trick you
Yeah.
niggas, to make you niggas contradict yourself, make you seem slow. Y'all slow for real, bro.
Nah.
This is why they gave a test like this in 3rd grade. The prompt says men don't actually feel masculine. They just perform it. Yes, men just perform it, but you don't feel masculine because y'all come up here and let these women like this trick you to
Yeah.
man. Say y'all be trying to demasculate us. Yeah, cause you sit up here arguing with niggas that perform masculinity like you know
Is
you
it
do.
demasculate? I
Hey,
keep
sir,
hearing that
what is
word.
Hey,
Man,
demasculating?
Bo. Bo, I gotta
you know
Yeah,
what
say
I'm
this.
trying to say?
what does
Emasculate. Hey,
demasculate?
I'm from the hood. I ain't graduate. I ain't too proud to say that. It's the
Yo,
truth.
How
I
you
Bo.
don't
gonna
know
call
big
somebody
words,
else
all this
slow?
anecdotal and misogynist and all that crap. I ain't never heard the word anecdotal until I came on TikTok. Now every nigga I know, anecdotal. You motherfucker been screaming personally your whole life. Now y'all come up here and pretend you goddamn it for
It's called
philosophers and
colloquial language,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
We
They
can
be
learn
getting
these words.
philosophers and professors and therapists and counselors and ain't baby mamas and ain't baby daddies. Man, be a man, bro. You made mistakes. You a baby daddy. Woo the woo. It is what it is. And quit coming up here letting these women make y'all feel like you ain't men because they don't listen. Just know they don't listen. We know that. And that's why we tell them we don't want to fuck with you. Plain and
They
simple.
all with that shit whoop de whoop, hey. All with that whoop de whoop.
Yeah, I
Yo,
feel that
y'all don't
though.
be
But
feeling masculine. That's what it
Man, I feel
is. But you don't
masculine.
know that you are
I'll
masculine,
say though,
bro.
Thank you,
people who
Bo.
come
Thank
up
you.
here
That
to
Say
on
that
your
have a
own
again,
10
though.
toes, you
conversation,
masculine.
Say that
people
again,
Just
cause
who
cause
that
come
is
up
they
here,
true. That's true, bro. Like no man feels masculine, bro. Literally,
You didn't
bro.
show
You just do what you
masculinity.
do, bro. Literally.
Straight up, bro.
When it comes down to it, though, you really gotta think about
Hold
it.
on, real quick, y'all. Let Liz go, then we'll open the panel back up.
Yeah, I just find it interesting that someone said masculinity is change. Like nobody knows masculinity is change. I've never heard that before, but it doesn't seem like anybody. You ask someone what masculinity is, nobody has. Like the definition is never universal across the board, and it's always the randomest things. Someone up here just said masculinity is change. Someone else just said someone else said like masculinity is integrity. Like nobody even like what even is this thing that you're arguing over? No one can like you would all give different answers.
Thank you.
Yeah, so apparently that masculinity is being vague. They always being vague. But I think it's interesting with the whole it's changing, right? Hold up, Bo. Hold up,
Oh,
get that baby. It's fine. But here's the thing. When they say it's changing, it's interesting because it's like I'm waiting for the next newsletter to tell me what behaviors are allowed so I can perform it well, right? Because like I'm not gonna be like, oh, my identity is changing because of like this is what femininity is. Okay, all right, bet I got it. No, like I say all the time, like what I'm doing is gonna be feminine because that's what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all keep telling, especially black women, that like y'all doing certain stuff and that's masculine, but femininity is literally behaviors you recognize in women, and women talking back to y'all niggas and shutting you the fuck down. Then that's some feminine shit because that's what the fuck we doing. But like they think it all about these rules, and they trying to get like the rules. That's the thing. They looking for the new edition, the 2026 edition, so they can know what they supposed to do.
Right, yeah, and I love that point that anything a woman does is feminine because it's a woman doing it. Same with a man and masculinity. That's all this is. Like none of this is real. And I am curious too. I don't know if he's up here still, but what is like someone said something about a masculinity crisis. What is a masculinity crisis? Was anyone who was still up here?
I think that was the Ed Clue guy, but I just feel like that's like what him saying that is that there's a lack of men being leaders. I guess that's what I'm saying as a guess of what he was saying. I'm not saying that's what he was trying to say, but that's just the thing that makes more common sense to me because it's a lot of.
So you're not a leader, so you having a crisis.
But does that mean too much masculinity or too little masculinity? Where's the crisis?
Can we establish a working definition for masculinity? I feel like
we can't because nobody.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. If we're all having a conversation about what the thing is, wouldn't it make sense for everyone to agree on it? So then the argument could be a little bit more, I don't know, like sensible. Like
there'll never be a definition direct out for masculinity.
Hold up, real quick. Y'all notice how like I like literally gave y'all the definition for femininity, right? And like you can apply the same thing to masculinity.
That's exactly what it is.
So you said that the things that females do is femininity? Is
hold up, real quick. Hold on, I got you. Hold up. All right, there you go. Go ahead, Jamar.
I don't think it's ever going to be a real definition for masculinity because it comes with culture. If certain families is raised a certain way and you built like I'll be 45 this year. So all my old heads, their definition of masculinity of what they seeing with a lot of guys doing, even wearing a man bag, you wearing a man bag, that's feminine to an older cat. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily, I think it's more of a cultural thing, but I don't feel like the definition of masculinity should be defined from a woman, just like the definition of femininity shouldn't be defined from a man. It sounds crazy, but I don't think that the other sex can define what femininity is.
Hold up. So the definition that I gave wouldn't apply?
I'm not saying that your definition wouldn't apply.
Hold up.
No, I'm not saying it wouldn't apply.
Hold up. You are saying it though.
How?
Because I'm a woman, and I just told y'all what masculinity was based on my definition of femininity. So, like, are you saying it don't apply because I said it?
No, I'm not saying that it don't apply.
He's saying that you have your own opinion, and your
I'm saying
opinion
that you have.
it's probably not going to be 100% right. Everybody has their
Exactly.
But
opinion, but their
she
opinion
didn't
doesn't
share
mean
an
100%
opinion.
correct.
She literally gave you the
That's what
textbook
is a that's an opinion.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
she literally gave you the textbook definition of what
yeah. And
femininity is. And the
I'm not
same
saying that's
applies to
wrong.
masculinity.
but you got to
I'm not
realize
saying
that
that's true or
dictionaries and
If
wrong.
you
words
do
being
something
created
that
as
a woman
well.
does that make you feminine as a man? And if you're a woman that does something that's described as manly, does that make you a man as a woman? Like what?
I keep
Eh,
telling y'all they slow. I told y'all this
Like what are
before,
we talking
man.
about?
Yeah.
They using words, they won't
Oh,
even go look up and see that a woman can be masculine, bro. Because
Thank
she'll go
you.
listen, she will go out and play football just like her brothers and try to win. They
she
don't want to
nigga now.
lose.
Like
They
she
want
nigga
to
now.
achieve more. Listen, bro. They want to achieve more, just like
That's
men.
not
Bro,
that's
we
not
reach a
masculinity.
bro. Okay, I'm gonna let
That's
you go
not.
Google it. I'm gonna
Yo,
let
this
you go
nigga didn't
But
Google
that's
even
it
the thing though.
graduate
and
You
high
show
got to think
you
school
about
and
that
it.
a
he
man is masculine just because he set goals and
yo,
want to achieve them. Because
All
you
right.
set
listen,
a goal, bro. Trust me, bro. You can set
You
a
he didn't
setting a
goal,
goal
even
doesn't make
and
you
that
masculine
is a
though.
masculine trait, bro.
No,
Go
that's
Google
not.
what's
A
it.
woman can
crazy.
set
Yeah,
goals
Y'all
and
try to.
achieve
echo,
them, but that
echo,
I
doesn't
don't
make
echo,
want
her
to
a
holler
man,
at
echo.
my
bro.
son
Okay.
around me. I don't want him to think I'm.
Yeah,
This is what
boo,
I'm saying,
Bo,
bro.
don't holler at him. Hey,
No,
Bo,
I ain't holler at
listen,
my
you
son.
didn't
I'm
even.
saying I'm
No, no, no.
talking
I'm
out of the
talking about
phone.
to the post.
Yeah, my
Listen,
fault. But
they don't know no better. You're literally telling them what the textbook definition is, and these niggas are too smart. They,
to go
they,
look it
they,
up.
they, they, they've transcended smart back to dumb. You can't be this fucking stupid.
Cause
But
y'all are
apparently, well,
You
you
mixing,
know
know
what?
what?
It's
It's
y'all
okay.
fine.
are
Let me answer this
Yeah,
question
you
though.
can
Let me
speak
disrespect
ask
for
this
back.
question
women.
though. Can I
Hold
ask
Y'all
this
on,
question?
y'all are
hold on,
mixing
hold on,
disrespect
hold
for
on, hold on,
women
hold
with
on, hold on, hold
masculinity.
on, hold on,
Hold on.
hold on. So I have a question. Hold on, Bo.
What is
I don't want to mute
stupid?
anyone. So if tomorrow men everywhere, like vast majority of men, let's just say all men in the world started wearing dresses and high heels and putting flowers in their hair and I don't know, like all of the stereotypically like feminine things that you could think of. And then women, on the other hand, started like dressing the way, like wearing, I don't know,
Tight
basketball shorts
jeans,
and baggy
bulky
clothes
shoes.
and whatever, and didn't wear makeup anymore. Only the men wore makeup. Would all of those things that the men were doing still be feminine things or no?
No, so at that point, if all the
No.
men are doing it, it's a masculine thing now. If
Right.
What? That's
That
crazy.
that's
don't.
lit, that no, that's literally
I
how
mean,
it
Right.
works.
no.
Y'all don't
Okay, so listen.
understand
That's
Listen,
language.
definitely
listen,
how
listen,
it
listen. What I'm
works
saying.
because
Okay.
men had wigs
Listen.
and makeup first, and it was actually masculine before it was ever feminine.
Yeah,
He's
Men
I
had
wearing wigs
understand
and
purses
that.
makeup now,
first.
though.
But I
He's
also
wearing them
said
now.
when I was talking that was still cultural, right? That's still during a time and
Yes,
period.
that was
Like I
masculine at the
understand,
time.
yeah, and I'm not saying again, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm saying in today's culture, right? Most of the young ladies aren't learning femininity from an old grandmother. Most of the young men aren't learning masculinity from the old grandpa that's in the yard that don't you only thing you know is he in the yard. We got our own now. I'm not saying your definition of what femininity is. I'm not saying it doesn't apply. I'm just saying that's not your what
We
you were
aren't
saying.
learning femininity. We are feminine. Didn't you hear what she
I'm
said?
not. Yeah, no, not.
Anything
I
that we do is
understand that.
feminine. We're women.
I
Right.
understand that. I understand. I'm not. I'm not neglecting. So wrong choice
Yeah,
of
so I
words.
didn't need to
But what?
learn to become what I was going to evolve into anyways. What, like,
No, I don't think that's man. I don't. I've seen. Yeah, I don't think that's all
What
the way true. Your
what
behaviors
she?
are
I
taught.
think what she's
Hold
basically
up a
saying
day.
is that her being born with a like her being sorry. Am I allowed to say the? Well, her being
We
born
know
with
what
a
you're talking about.
female private part, you feel what I'm saying? Her being born with a female private
Female
part,
probably part.
that's
What the
her
fuck?
growing up. Like the female private part is
Hold
letting
on.
her
What?
know
Hold up,
that she's
sir. Sir, hold
feminine.
up. Hold up. Hold up. What the fuck?
You could just say
this is
woman.
sick. Like,
You
this
could
is,
I
just say
didn't know.
woman.
I'm
I didn't
so
know. I don't want to
tickled.
get you
Like,
banned, so that's why I was being considerate. My
Hold
fault
on.
for
Why
I
being
the
feel like
considerate.
what?
everybody. So I think it's sensitive. I
I
think
didn't know what I
everybody's
can
sensitive.
say and
Like
cannot
for
say on
real,
here. What are you
the
talking
Hold
about?
up.
society just
What?
sensitive.
Thought
Like
that the word would be
you got
like
woman.
Tara
What
so
the fuck?
confused. She didn't even put the female thing up. Like,
like.
Yeah, that's so. But anyway, can I say what my point was? Because can I finish what I was
Go
saying?
ahead.
So what I was saying is that yes, okay, I'm gonna have to mute you because you. I don't know what's going on with you. So, what I was saying is, yeah, Tara's exactly right. Whatever women are doing predominantly, that is the feminine thing. Whatever men are doing predominantly, that is the masculine thing. And that can change at any time. If men all started doing the so-called feminine things, that would cease to be feminine and vice versa. That's all.
So then, Liz, what's the point of the prompt then? Men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform. Like it just seems like a rage bait live, in my opinion.
Cause she like arguing and she like arguing
Sir,
men
if
down.
if if
I
at one point in time in history masculinity was y'all wearing wigs and heels and purses and y'all performed that throughout history, and if now y'all want to throw up gang signs like all of y'all got carpal tunnel in y'all hands and that's a part of masculinity now, that's the new performance today.
That's
So
not
if
part of
tomorrow,
masculinity.
yes it is. So if
No,
tomorrow
it is
all
not.
the
That's
men
just them being
decided
in
that
the
they want to wear
environment.
crop tops and lace front wigs and come to me, that's gonna be y'all new performance that y'all gonna do because
You
that's
know
all
what?
y'all
That's a
do,
good point.
The
You
funny
ain't
remember
part
no
it?
is, the funny
Well, I
part
will
hold up,
is,
say
y'all
I
what
remember
I
said this. I really said. I
hold
really
up.
said this
Terrell,
from the
Y'all
talk.
beginning.
remember
I said, I get
hold up,
it.
man, hold up. Y'all remember the older dudes was getting upset because the younger dudes was wearing skinny jeans?
Yep. And that became the new masculinity. But they
yeah.
all trashed it at first until it became the new normal. And now what do we see in all of the men's stores? We see skinny jeans everywhere. So with that being said, once somebody decides that they want to change something about y'all masculinity performance, somebody in society wants to change that, they're going to do so. So if they want y'all back wearing wigs, they gonna put the wigs on your head. And y'all gonna do it because, oh, we masculine. Let me perform.
Hold up, y'all. What's up, KT?
But that's about like clothes and stuff.
Hold
Like,
up, Publix. Go ahead,
my
KT.
name not Publix.
Come
Yeah,
on,
but
Publix,
Oh,
hurry
you
up.
can hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
No,
you.
I was just gonna say that any a man or a woman can be masculine or feminine. Like it's not about how you dress. Like I agree with what she was saying about how it can change at any time. So, cause
Yeah, that's true. It's different types of masculinity. See, bro, right in the comments. I feel like you can't
Yeah, I know
just
they
like.
Googling. I got them Googling now. See, they quiet. They
So
Googling. They learn. They read.
I
I'm
mean,
a, but see,
they
hold
fighting for
up,
their
real
life
quick.
right now.
if we really
But hold
think
up, this
about
the
it,
thing though. Y'all got it backwards though. Let me tell you, this is where you get to the performance, right?
Educate us.
So it's observable behaviors. So it's like whatever I'm doing, and that was I was talking about the ecological model, based on where I'm raised, right? It's going to influence who I am as a person, but I'm still defining who I am as a person. You may just look at the behavior and see like some consistency amongst people. The problem is y'all look for the behaviors and then you do the behavior instead of just being a behavior that you do.
So you don't
Okay,
learn
that's a
from your
good point.
environment.
Nah,
Bingo.
that's a good point.
So
Yeah,
you don't
like do
learn
you
from your
think that
environment.
masculinity is something you're born with?
That's a good point
No.
Terry just
Great
made, though. I ain't gonna
question.
lie. Because that's true. People
To the
can
men on the
Born with
perform.
panel?
no, you like a blank slate.
Yes, I was born with
See,
masculinity.
you were born. So what about the other men? Do y'all think you were born with masculinity?
Yeah, because, I mean, you're born in.
nah, you're definitely
I
taught
don't.
it. You're
I
definitely
think
taught it. I don't
that's
care what
it's
nobody
your
says.
environment.
You're definitely taught it because as a child, you don't know what that is until people put their own information in it, and it influences you to be a certain way. So basically, like if a child didn't, like, let's say a child that had a dad that was raised by his dad, then a mom's going to show that child feminine sides, but the dad will show him masculine sides, and all depends on who he's being raised by. He will display more of those signs. But
Yeah.
like social media and society is going to also influence him well too, so it's going to keep him a little balanced or on the other side, all depending on what's being shown
Damn,
to him.
Boskin got removed. What he saying?
That's true,
So,
bro.
so do you think that protecting and providing are masculine traits?
That's a everybody trait.
That's
It
everybody
So
trait.
depends if you're
you
a
don't
man
think
or a
those are
woman.
masculine traits?
No, that's a
I
feminine
no, we
trait as
didn't say that.
well.
It's a everybody
It's
trait.
like that in the
Anybody can do
animal
it.
kingdom too.
Okay,
When
that's a
See, I
distinction
don't
from
fucking
what
like you too.
other men have
I
said
don't
in the
fucking
past.
like you, bro.
So what I'm gonna tell y'all, the guys who learned masculinity, I'm sorry that y'all had to learn how to be masculine. I was born masculine. I had a
Shut
natural
up,
inclination.
gaslight.
bro, shut
No,
the
I had a
fuck up,
neck.
bro.
Hey,
Hold on,
hey,
hold up,
hey.
y'all.
I had a natural inclination to things that you see men do, such as play with toy trucks, build things. These are things that men do. I've been doing that since I was a child. I had a natural inclination to
But
these
were you
things. Thus,
Who got
their
influenced?
you?
Whoever
Who got
bought
you
thus,
in the
those
toy
stuff
truck
thus,
though?
influenced you, my
thus,
You
brother.
sure you
thus,
wasn't
Who
playing with
got you in
thus,
Barbie
the toy
Hold
dolls,
up,
truck?
y'all.
Gaslight?
Hold up,
thus.
y'all.
Listen. I'm
Hold up,
sorry that y'all
Frankie.
don't know how to be men. It's not
Yo,
my fault. I'm
building
sorry y'all daddies wasn't there or
building and
something. I
playing
don't
with trucks
know.
doesn't
Y'all just
make you
didn't have.
masculine, bro.
That's literally
But
what masculine
you're
is. We
taking it,
literally
No, it
just
ain't,
explained it to
bro.
your dumb ass,
Hey,
and you still
Gaslight, I
saying
think
it's
you was
not
No, it
playing with
ain't,
masculine.
bro.
Barbie
Y'all niggas
dolls,
stupid.
yo,
Y'all
Gaslight.
brother,
niggas stupid.
you're exaggerating it though. Like what people
Y'all
are
niggas
saying,
stupid.
you're exaggerating to make it seem like that people are saying you were not born a man. I
No,
mean,
I'm
Like,
saying y'all
you're
are
taking that and you're
stupid.
exaggerating. It's not the fact. Regardless, a child is a child. They don't know better. What we learn and what we know today is from other people's ignorance and what they believe how life should be. So regardless of what anybody says, what you search up on Google is from another man. You don't think another man can manipulate another man to think that what he's saying is right, even if it's
Oh
wrong?
my
It
gosh,
don't
y'all are stupid.
matter. You got to
no, bro.
think
I
about
think
it. We're
GA,
just
bro. You
going based off
just
what
So y'all
people are
gotta let
telling
people
us in life.
finish.
We don't know what's right from wrong. All we know is that what another man is telling us, and men can be deceitful,
That
every
man's like
single
he got
time.
moved.
So just because you feel like you was born yes, you're born a man. You're born a man. You feel me? But at the same time, it's definitely influenced. But you're exaggerating it as in saying like, oh yeah, you this way because you feel me. You just this way. If you was born a man and you're not born a man, you're this way. No, that's not the case, bro. It's the truth. It's universal. Kids are innocent. We're influenced. We're learned. We're taught. Just like my
it's
example
Quick
earlier, bro.
question
true.
to the people on the panel. Sorry to cut you up. Have you ever
Hold on,
told?
hold up,
Have you ever told them?
hold
Bro,
up.
can
Before
I?
you pose the question,
Yo, everyone is
hold up. We gonna let everybody respond, and I'll open the panel back up. What's up, Frankie?
What's good, fucking hater?
Wow, sir. Hold up. You came up here to hate on my panel. That's crazy.
Goddamn right.
Projecting that onto me was wild though. But go ahead, cause you love it over here. Tell us what you think about the prompt.
Wait, hold on. Can I finish? Call me like.
Hmm.
I was just gonna say, like, have y'all ever asked a man if he's been raised by a single mom? I just want to ask you.
Hold on, sir. Let Frankie say what he talking about, and then we gonna go to Tit, and then we gonna open the panel up.
So fuck around, good.
Men don't actually feel masculine, they just perform it. Where you be coming with this bullshit, man? Where do you come with this bullshit? Men feel masculinity. We are masculine. What are you talking about? We perform it too. We do both. It's both.
Yeah,
What are we,
true.
Yeah, I can
it's
tell.
both. Like what are we talking about, T?
Who the hell is T?
You.
But I 90, but I hear you performing it right now.
Okay.
How is he performing it right now?
Hold up, Publix, hold up. Let Tit go.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Titanus.
it's Tit. Go ahead. What you think about
It's
the
Ted.
prompt?
All right, T.
Shut the fuck
So,
up, Dennis.
Hold up. Who called me
T,
T? Hold up, Tit. You
can you
gotta
handle
go. Go ahead, Sade.
Yeah, what does this prompt mean? Men don't actually feel masculine, they just perform it. Like what like
Hold up, you
if,
want us to explain what the words mean? What words specifically are you confused on?
I think
okay,
he's just trying to
so
get your side, like a
yeah,
point.
just very quickly, like what exactly does it mean? Like it can mean a bunch of things. I mean, what I
So
took
what do you think it means?
okay, so what I took from it is that maybe you think men feel the same as like maybe there's just a baseline where we're just human. There's no difference between masculine and feminine that like men feel that they have
That's not no,
persona.
no. We talking about precarious manhood.
Precarious manhood. Okay. Well, I'll tell you how I feel about the whole thing. I've been listening for just a little while. Um, I feel like men.
Frankie lagging, but I don't agree with the prompt at all. Still,
Okay, we heard you earlier. That's fine.
yeah, because it
Yeah.
seems
Let
dumb.
him let let
Okay,
him
like
finish.
for example, I have a daughter, right? And she likes to do girly things. I don't push her to do girly things. She just naturally likes to. I have little brothers. I have several brothers.
What's considered girly things?
I mean, she likes to, draw, color, play with her dolls. Make them be very kind to each other. When I was
So
coming up,
hold up. Do you know when Like the GI Joes came out, they were controversial because people were saying they was dolls. Like you do know
Well, no,
boys play with
I
dolls
completely
too.
understand how they can.
No, I'm just saying like you talking about color, boys color and play with dolls too.
Yes, can I finish? My toys, when I was young, I made them fight each other. Like they would beat the crap out of each other. I've never seen my daughter do that, not even once.
So repressed anger,
I'm sorry?
you have repressed anger.
You know, you're exaggerating what he said. He did not say that.
No, no.
He
Do you
just
ever heard like hold up? There's
he was expressing how he played with the toys.
hold
Don't
up.
don't don't put words in his
He
mouth.
don't
He
need
didn't
you to
say
be
that.
his mouthpiece.
No,
Hold
I'm
up.
sorry. I just
It
don't know
is
what you said.
hold up. No, no, no. Seriously, it's the repressed anger, right? It's a sand trade therapy when the therapist have you act things out with like different action figures, right? And if you see a child acting out something violent, you would be like, okay, this child has repressed anger, and you're trying to figure out where it come from.
Yeah, I know. I think we over try to psychoanalyze everything. I don't think it's
No,
that.
no, no. You should be proud that your daughter don't have repressed anger like you did, though.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. My point was that boys and girls are very different. I think it's out of our control. I'm not sure everyone in here is religious, but I think we were born completely different from each
But
other.
hold up, hold
Yeah,
up. We're not gonna talk about religion. Can you address what I was saying though? Like, cause you're saying that the boys and girls are different, right? But I'm telling you that both boys and
all right.
girls
So
color
the
and
fact
play
that
with
I
dolls.
the fact that I like to hit my punching bag 4 or 5 times a week, do I have repressed anger? Am I
Hold
mad?
up, hold up. You have repressed anger. We're not talking about you. That's a whole different issue. That would be a different topic. What I'm saying is what you're talking about. Boys and girls both do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. When boys play with action figures, they're playing with dolls. Like you do realize it, right? It's the same thing. Just because your dolls are like acting out something violent, that's a problem. That definitely need to talk about why young kids are doing that and what's going
Not a
on.
problem.
But you're still role playing.
It's
You're still role playing. That's the whole point.
Yes, okay. And if I take my nieces and nephews to the park, right, and the boys want to join in on the full court basketball game, even though they're too little to hang, but they just want to get involved, and the girls don't, maybe they go talk, maybe they go sit and like, play in the playground and just talk to each other on the swings. I'm not saying that no girl wants to play full court basketball, but what I'm saying is that we have different inclinations, and yes, I do think gender does have something to do with it. Now,
I used to play basketball. Yo, I played basketball in middle school.
also, and yeah, back in the day, we would call those, tomboys a lot of the time. That was a natural thing to
No,
call.
it was a basketball court across the street, and I used to just play basketball because the court was right there.
Yes, I understand. My thing
No,
is,
but that goes back to what I was saying. Like, it's basically what they have access to, right? Um,
okay,
is the environment.
okay, that's fine. We can agree to disagree. That's okay. I just think this world nowadays, we try to make everything so fluid and neutral. It's just not. I mean, men have denser bones. We're naturally stronger. We're naturally bigger. That doesn't make us better.
No. Y'all got it. Y'all definitely fucked up. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that point.
I got a question. Are you a feminist? It's just a question.
Are
Hey,
you
hey.
a
No, it's a
masculinist?
yes or no. It's
Are
not,
you a
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
masculinist?
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If you take it as
You sound like a
disrespectfulness,
masculinist.
I'm
He
just,
not even masculine.
I don't think he
He thinks
masculine.
that
Yeah.
these
I just,
things
No,
that you're
masculinists
naturally
are not
inclined to.
masculine.
Oh, they
Hold up, real
not?
quick. Just
Okay.
if he a masculinist doesn't mean he's masculine. It just mean he like the men's right movement, the incel
no, I
movement,
was
all
just
that.
asking a
Like the man.
question.
Hold up, sir. The
Oh.
manosphere,
I just
all of
asked a
that
question. Right
is
now, what you're
considered.
displaying is
Hold
deflectiveness.
up, the opposite of feminine, like the feminist movement is the masculinist movement, but it doesn't mean that he's
Masculinist.
masculine. That's not what that
Okay,
means.
okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Don't
Yeah.
it?
So it's clear. Like, so studies show that little boys who build stuff, they work on their spatial awareness. We know that males tend to be more heavily right brain functioning, whereas not males are heavily left brain functioning. Tara and her female shit. Yeah, but we know this to be true. In right brain function, they're going to be your motor skills, your spatial awareness. So you're naturally inclined as a boy to do these things. So when y'all said y'all weren't masculine, because we established that masculinity and femininity is based on or is acknowledged by what is most common per the sex that's doing these things. So when I was doing those things as a little boy, and y'all had to be taught to do them, it's because now y'all grown and y'all are just performing masculinity, as the topic says. Y'all are just performing it. By your own acknowledgement, y'all are just performers.
But
So is
there's
it a
still
negative
But
thing
masculinity,
not
or a
gaslight though.
good thing?
Gaslight
And
is just carrying out his natural instincts. In other words.
Facts.
Yeah. So he's doing it right now.
who's doing what?
And by doing it right now, I mean performing it.
Bro, you can't perform masculinity.
So
Stop
what's
saying
gaslight
that.
doing then?
Shit, I don't know.
See, he can't acknowledge it because it's not a performance. This is masculinity. When you're unfamiliar with something, you can't call it out. So that's it.
Oh, actually, both genders perform femininity and masculinity.
True.
So both genders can perform it. Like when girls be like, "Oh, I don't feel feminine when I'm natural," or blah blah blah, because some girls say that, or "I don't feel masculine if I do this and this and that." Like that's performing it.
Yeah.
Hold on,
It's all
what?
a social construct, bro. Everybody got to grow up. Like, you guys got to stop this. This life is madness.
Yeah, I don't know who said
You're
that.
saying
Hold
it's
up.
not
Exactly.
a
It is
social
a social
construct?
construct.
Yeah,
I
who's
said it
like?
is.
It
Hold
is.
on,
He said it
KT.
is.
I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm gonna be honest.
It is a
Emphasize
social
femininity is
construct.
definitely a thing, but I don't know about the point you made.
Wait, so a mom tending to her kids, is that
So,
practicing?
Tara, is it safe to say that these men actually don't know what masculinity is for the most part? Most of them,
Oh, they lost. That's why you
they
got
is lost in the sauce.
70-year-old Clifton Powell talking about he
Dang.
need a mentor. That's why they want mentors. They want
How you want a
and
mentor at
it's
70?
interesting.
Yo,
But
pimp
hold up, it's
daddy, bro.
interesting.
You're
Hold
so
up,
bitter, it's
hold up,
sad.
Thank you
public.
for calling
Hold
me
up,
daddy.
public.
Thank you.
But hold up, this the interesting thing, right? Men like to be around other men, right? Because it's how they know what to do. That's why I say a man who's by himself is going to behave differently than he does when he around other men. Once he get around other men, that's when the performance starts.
That's not true. That's not always. I
That
That's
would
don't
a
even make
fact, cause that's why
sense.
they keep calling me they daddy. That's that makes
Whoa.
sense. Hmm.
Like, look at this. Bro, you
Oh
so
my
bitter, it's sad. You got
God,
to
It's
grow
all
up,
yo.
right.
baby.
I'm the only daddy that y'all ever knew. It's okay.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
God,
You
yo.
bitter as
What y'all
fuck.
gotta understand, and brothers, this is why I'm talking to y'all gotta understand when women explain how they feel, they're very passionate about it. So when they explain how they feel, it can come off in a way of where, like, because some of them really don't understand how they're coming off. It can come off very like they're attacking
It's
you.
interesting that I'm stating stuff from empirical evidence and you're saying
It
feelings.
can
You
come
don't have
off
the
like they're
knowledge of
attacking you,
it.
but at the same
Hold up,
time,
real quick. Hold up.
you
I'm
gotta
not.
you
Hold up. I think it's interesting because I do think men are protectors of. I think the men have proven to be protectors, but y'all like to protect other men. The way y'all keep addressing the other men and say, "Hey guys, watch what you're saying. It's okay, buddy." Like y'all love to protect other men. I think it's cute, but I'm just saying, like, y'all need to make sure y'all like describe it accurately.
That depends on the man who's protecting other man. Like, a
That's what
man that
you know. What
protects
you got
everyone,
that
even
one.
men and women, the man who protects it, like, that just a natural thing. That got to be in
Yeah, I know.
someone.
Like
That
you would protect Echo or Frankie, but you wouldn't protect Cass. Like I got it. I know what you're
what?
saying.
I ain't protecting
I'm
nobody. I'm just
sorry if
You
making
said
sure
if
what?
I'm
motherfuckers
sorry if
safe.
I'm making you
But
feel
I
some
thought the
type of way,
men was
but could I
strong.
please
Why do they
speak if
need
I make you feel some
protection?
type of way while you're muting
The
me?
fuck is this bitch talking
They
about?
love
She
each
just
other.
changed.
Huh?
This bitter ass bitch in the line.
Ooh,
Oh, he angry.
why you?
Whoever's the
Hold
live
on, not
owner,
calling me bitter. Why you crashed out? That's crazy.
if I'm saying anything that's triggering you, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but could I please
Hold
speak
up.
instead of
Who do
muting
you
me?
think is triggered?
I just feel like when it comes down to you, you don't like anybody else speak your mind because you want things to go your way. So when every time that happens, you mute somebody, which is very that's not how you have conversations.
So I'm triggered because I utilize the mute button.
No,
Bro,
you're
why you
triggering
didn't have
because
to apologize? Why did you apologize?
you gotta think about this
Look how
like
he
this,
came
bro.
in and helped you. It's so
I'm
cute.
I'm sec- I'm s- I'm secure to where like what she's doing, what she's doing it for her own ignorant benefit. So
True.
I'm not going to invest into that because that's what she
Who you
wants.
talking about, sir? Say the
Hold on,
name.
hold on,
Let
hold
me
on, hold on,
see.
hold
I
on.
don't know who the
Let him
live
have it.
owner is, but
Okay.
y'all got to pay attention to
The
this.
live owner?
Every time I talk or say something that makes sense, she would exaggerate what I'm saying and bring her own ignorant thought behind it to pull everybody to her narrative when I was not making that narrative at all. You guys need to
So
start paying. You guys need to start paying
so you
attention
saying
because
I'm
this.
triggered?
I didn't say that. See that she just did it right
No,
there.
you no
Did
no
I
no.
say
You
she
said
was
the word
triggered?
triggered. I'm trying to figure out who you were saying was triggered.
The live owner that's muting me. Who's the
The
live
live
owner?
owner.
Who's muting me?
TikTok owns Live.
Echo, you gotta
All of
read
it
the
is
room.
proprietary.
Echo, you gotta read the room. These are feminists in here. Don't apologize. Speak what the fuck
No,
you want to
look,
say.
bro,
Say what
friend,
the fuck you
listen,
want to
listen,
say,
listen,
bro.
listen. All right, look, I understand what you're saying, but I'm apologizing because you gotta think about it. When somebody is ignorant, you can't. It's hard for you. You gotta bend to their will to understand what they're saying. Like you gotta bend to their
You
will
ain't
for them
gotta
to
bend to
understand what you're
shit.
saying.
You don't gotta
Bro,
bend
you
to
gotta
So
nothing,
you
listen.
nigga.
saying
Listen to me. Listen
so
to
I'm
you
me.
saying
saying
Listen
we
to
the new
Tara
me.
women
You
leaders, you
have to
know.
understand to understand. Feed
so
them
you
what they
saying
want.
Tara bending you over, Echo? You
Listen.
saying Tara
See,
bending
you
you over?
you exaggerate there, bro. I didn't say all
No,
that.
I'm asking a question. You
Bending to
said you
your
got to
will
bend.
bending to your will is a metaphor. I'm saying that metaphorically. I'm not saying that actually, brother. Come on, you're
Y'all ever
exaggerating.
realize that it's no other
But back to what I was saying though, who was ever muting me? What y'all need to realize is when they say what they say, yeah, they can come off ignorant, but there is muted again. All right, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be
Bro,
quiet,
y'all
chat.
gotta stop this madness though.
I got a
I'm gonna hop
question,
out this whole.
Tara.
No, you don't got a question, man. You just need to tell her shut the fuck up with this
Is your name
bullshit.
Tara? No. Wow, that's
Why do
crazy.
you think we wanted to see
I don't
you
give a
public?
fuck what
Oh
my name is.
Lord. So since everything that the men's do is masculine, right? Should we give crying and whining to them? Because they've been doing that all day. Is that like a new masculine trait now?
Whining is very masculine, yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Wow. So
No,
basically
we'll
what
keep, but we gonna keep crying.
so
They
so
can keep whining.
Okay.
so what I want y'all to realize in this live is that they're rage baiting. What they're
You guys
basically
need to be
doing is
quiet.
that they're saying things in order to get under people's skin. That is not the case. Humans can have conversations. Conversations come off whiny if you're ignorant and you want that narrative to be pushed. Just like if black people, if they
No,
were
you've
in a
been whining
setting
all day.
if black people were in a setting and they were just having fun, white people will come along and be like, "Hey, they're just being ignorant, right? Their fun is being ignorant, but they're
You
not
think
doing
whining
that
is fun?
because
Well,
they're
let him
ignorant."
finish.
So what she's doing is she's trying to
Why
put
y'all
words in her
saying he
mouth.
Hold
So
up,
whining?
what
y'all.
y'all
Let
need to
him
realize
finish.
is what she's doing right now, saying that I'm trying to whine or I think whining is fun. I never said that. That's what she's trying to push because that's what girls do. What I'm trying to put y'all on, men, is that girls getting
Hold
your
up, there's no
mind
girls up
by
here.
pushing
For
narratives and
TikTok
putting words in
purposes,
your
there's
mouth.
no
Stop
girls
listening
up
to what they're
here.
saying,
We're
guys.
women.
Hey,
Right, so
Echo,
cuss
that
they
was
ass
some
the
of the
fuck out.
hey Echo, that was some of the most profound shit I've ever heard. It was so profound that I don't think anybody outside of this live should hear it. It should never be said again.
Damn,
We
bro.
are
Proprietary.
gonna take that
So
profound.
you don't think people can be ignorant, Gould?
No. I don't want you to share
Echo,
that with nobody else.
echo,
This is
echo.
ours. All
Cuss them the
100 of
fuck
us
out.
is
Nah, that's what he
ours now,
want.
bro.
Cause I
Don't
can
no
understand because
more profound
it
speaking
seems
for
like Gold is
anybody else, brother.
he's probably friends with them. So what he's trying to do is since he's a man and they're a friend, he's just trying to push their narrative as well. I'm not letting what he's saying affect me because it don't matter to me at all. What he's
It
saying is
does. You
ignorant.
just explained to a
You can't
whole
really
nother
listen to
man who
ignorance.
was holding your sack of what I'm doing or what you think I'm doing. He was rubbing your sack. You like, Gold is just, I think he's their friend and he's going to say something and I'm not going to let it upset me because, you know, it's ignorance and ignorance doesn't upset me. But I just went on a whole diatribe about how the host, the owner of Live, is saying these things that I absolutely did not say. I just don't know. That's what you just did, bro.
What's your whole point of saying that again?
He's performing feminine echo. Fuck what he
No,
talking
he's
about.
performing being childish. Like, I'm just confused.
Echo.
Like,
Me?
because
Cuss they
what
ass
Echo
out,
even
Echo.
said
He's a
anything
man.
wrong.
Everything he do is masculine.
Dang. So my statement that I made earlier about ignorant people can make ignorant statements in order to push a narrative. That's not true. That doesn't make sense. Because I'm pretty sure that makes sense.
It was profound. I told you that.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Frankie, did you want to say something? You kept on meeting. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I want this nigga to cuss y'all ass out. That's all I want
Okay,
him to
okay.
do.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold
Yo,
tight. Hold
Frankie,
tight for that.
bro, this
Hold on. No,
this is
no.
an
No, no.
Instagram.
No, no. That's fine. Hold up. Let let Terms go, and then Vaughn can go, and then we'll open the panel back up, y'all. While they talking, make sure y'all tapping the screen. If you haven't done so, send a heart me. You can agree with people, support them by gifting, and if you like the live, you can support the live goal. Go ahead, Terms.
Sarah, thank you for inviting me up. Hey, panel. It says men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform it. Absolutely, and men only feel masculine in two ways. The first way is participating in the submission hierarchy. So that's validation from other men that they seek. So that's important to them in order to establish their quote unquote manhood and masculinity virtues and whatnot. And the second one is equally important, and that's when they have access to women's wombs. So they feel the most masculine between women's legs and inside of women. That's why they come up with all these games and coercive predatory behaviors in order to keep and maintain that manhood as well. So yeah, it is a big performance all around. Men are just submissive depending on which way the wind blows. So yeah, they'll just perform it at any cost. It doesn't matter how they look as long as it makes them feel whole within. So yeah, I'll just land right there. Thank you.
I'm glad you made that point because we haven't touched on how like their masculinity is tied to women. But thank you for saying that. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that masculinity and men is just in our DNA. It ain't a performance. So I don't get why y'all saying that.
What you mean is in your DNA? What that mean?
Everything we do, like
So
everything
you
we
said
do,
like okay.
it's a reason. And then this is another thing.
So is performing a masculine trait?
Performing is a human trait. Anybody could be an actor. Anybody could perform.
I would argue that femininity is a performance in a man. Guys who try to act like
You
women,
said
talk like women, sound like women, that's a
that's
performance.
definitely
So,
performance because that's not a man. That's
so if
somebody that's
so if masculinity is in your DNA, where's the scientific evidence for that? Like, what's the masculine gene?
Different chromosomes.
it's called one is called testosterone. That's why we have a lot of it.
So when
So
Is
y'all get older,
testosterone in
y'all
in DNA?
But hold up, but y'all it's definitely not. But when
I said
your
one thing
hold up,
is that
so
testosterone.
hold up, when y'all testosterone levels get lower as y'all age, and we know that today the men of today have less testosterone than the men of previous generations. So are y'all less manly than the men before y'all?
It still don't matter because no woman of today can beat a man of today.
No, hold up. We're not talking about women. I'm asking you. So a man who existed 50 years ago, he had more testosterone than you. So I'm saying like
And I'm
You could
saying
say
it
men
don't
today
matter.
are less
hold up,
masculine.
sir, hold up. So technically your generation of men are less masculine than the men that came before that.
That's factual. Perfectly fine to say. Less masculine is still masculine.
That's why I cut off the whole point with saying we still more masculine than any woman to be over. So what's the point?
You mean to be over?
Listen, the whole point of this, I don't get. Y'all could sit here and be in
No,
delusional,
hold up. No, I'm asking you to explain what you meant by be over, sir.
like to rule and guide, to be over, because y'all don't know
So
how to
that's
make.
important. That's important to y'all, right?
No, because it is what it is.
No, I'm saying that's important to y'all, and that goes back to what Terms was saying because like y'all
What?
domination, right? So if y'all deem a man to be lesser of, a lot of times if y'all like if he agreeing with women, or he not fitting in by doing the things that performing the masculinity say he should be doing, like y'all try to dominate him the way you try to dominate women, which is why y'all crash out at women having autonomy and being able to like show y'all up because like that makes you feel less masculine. That's why we have. Y'all be saying demasculate. I don't know if that's a new
But
word, but like when y'all say a woman is emasculating you, like y'all saying that women can take your manhood away because like you supposed to dominate over her. So when y'all can't dominate women, that's why y'all be crashing out. Like Frankie want to come up here and cuss me out because something about my presence just make him feel less as a man, and that's
Exactly.
fine. Like that's his
Frankie,
A
that's
that's
real
his
why I
man
was
don't
choice.
crash
telling you,
out
bro, you
about that.
can't
We
get
just we
mad,
avoid women
Frankie.
like that.
You can't get mad,
listen,
bro. That's why I'm
but
not getting angry. That's what she, you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. That's why I'm saying I ain't gonna cuss him out, bro. It ain't that deep.
Hey, Vaughn, I got a
Tara, that's
question
why I
for you,
told you
Vaughn.
earlier. They doing it because they scared. If they perform masculinity, the other men won't want to jump on them.
It's not male and
Vaughn,
all males do this. And wolves, lions,
It's a
what you
Vaughn.
hierarchy
honey
of
A
fear.
honey
social hierarchy,
badgers.
yes.
Definitely a hierarchy of fear. They
It's
fear
not
the
just
other
it's
men
not just,
attacking them the way that they do the other men that they deem as
Yes,
feminine, or the women that they
exactly.
deem as feminine.
but we can defend
Exactly.
ourselves.
And then they
Vaughn.
gaslight the women and say,
What are you
it's
talking
not
about? We
all
can
men.
defend
What men are
ourselves.
you talking about? We don't know those men. Not in my circle.
The fact that
It's
y'all
not
even
me.
talking, yo, listen, the fact that y'all even talking like this and y'all protect, that shows y'all protected, because y'all would have been knocked between washer and dryer if y'all was
Yeah,
Go
but
on,
that's the
hit your
thing.
phone.
Hold
Hurry up.
up.
Ew.
Hold up,
Showing.
real quick.
someone.
No, hold up, because he just made the point, right? This is why so
This is
many
how
men
y'all
are
protected.
crashing out. Hold up, sir. That's why so many of y'all are crashing out online, right? Because when it comes to the internet, sorry guys, but women run the internet. And the fact that we get to say things like y'all like, oh, I gotta knock you down a peg somehow. So it's like men to be like, well, you ain't come to my hood and I'm not and ain't, right? Why the fuck would I go over there? Just like you wouldn't go to corporate America and tell them motherfuckers to come over there. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. Probably call the police on you and put you in another hood. But the thing is, it's like y'all get upset because women can speak freely online. That's why y'all always trying to dominate and try to humble women. And it's interesting because y'all failing at it, right? Your crash out is a fail. I like to watch it. I think it's interesting information. But like, I'm glad you said that because y'all are
I'm
really
glad you brought
struggling
up
with that.
corporate America, because it just proves you
That's
want to
why I
be
told him
white
to
people.
punch his
Y'all
phone.
can't be,
Cause
y'all can't be white. Y'all
Hey,
can't do what the
I'm
Vaughn.
gonna
white
punch a
people
hole in
do.
the
Vaughn.
wall.
That's why you brought up the
Vaughn.
corporate
I got a
America thing.
question.
punch
You
your
can't do
thigh.
what white people do.
It'll make you feel
Vaughn.
better.
Hey,
That's
Vaughn.
what
I got a question
burns.
for you, Vaughn. Vaughn. Are you currently in a relationship with a woman?
I got a question for you. Are you a fruit cup? Because if you are, don't question me
N-
about shit like
no.
that.
Okay, no. So, are you
Because you need to
currently in
worry
a
about getting
relationship
right
with
with
a
God.
woman?
You need to worry about getting right
Why
I
with
you
God.
want to
told
know
you,
about
You
his
yo,
worry about
sexuality?
me.
That's
yo,
weird.
Vaughn, I
No.
told you,
Well,
bro,
we
I'm
know
cool
why.
with him, so he's
So,
gonna
Fuck
Vaughn.
follow
y'all.
the
Vaughn.
Multiple
lead,
people
bro. Come
talking.
on,
People
bro.
can't
What
hear.
you
It's one
falling
at a
in the trap?
time.
You falling in the trap. Gold is
So,
with them,
Vaughn,
bro.
the
Lose
reason I
common
ask
sense.
you, Vaughn, the reason I ask you if you're currently in a relationship with a woman, it wasn't to, I don't know what you thought. I don't know if you
Yo,
thought at all.
listen, buddy. I'm
But
not
the
a
reason, hold
woman.
on,
You can't
I'm
play
telling.
them games with me. If we was in real life, you know what would happen. So stop trying to play games and just cut to the chase. I'm not a.
What would
Come
happen?
on.
Are you insinuating
You would
that
be
you'd
calling
put your
cops.
hands on
You
my
would
Vaughn,
be calling
body?
cops.
So
Vaughn,
you'd
You
he's
put
would
your
trying
be
to
hands
make
calling
on
you a
my
bad. He's
cops.
body.
trying to make you seem like
So
the
what you're
bad
saying
person,
is
bro.
you're gonna put
Stop
your hand, you
feeding
would
into
put
I
it,
your
don't.
hands
bro.
Yo,
on my
listen,
body.
listen. This is why we got. This is why we got men in women's bathrooms, because we wasn't putting these type of people in their place like we were supposed
The
to. I
bathroom.
don't care. We listening to
So
You
women
so
talking about
like
so
this talking
bathroom?
about let
okay.
men in the
What she
bathroom,
would have did
and
to
now
the
these
women
the
in the
same women
bathroom?
crying
Oh
about
my
men in the.
Put
god.
his hand on their body. He just threatened to put his hands on my body.
Hold up, but hold up, real
Come
quick. They
on,
be
Vaughn,
cruising
bro.
in
When
their
we
They
listen to y'all, this what
setting
bathroom.
you
happened.
up.
This
You
is just a
walking in
fact.
the trap, Vaughn. Chill, bro. Chill.
Yo,
Hold up,
I
Vaughn.
don't.
He trying to
It's
save
not
you.
a
Let
trap.
that.
I'm just don't care about.
Hold up, Vaughn. Let that man save you. Go ahead, Echo. Speak some
All right.
sense into him.
So what?
I don't need him to
What's?
save me. I know what
Let
you're
him
No.
save
doing,
you.
and I
Hold up,
don't.
Listen,
Vaughn. Let him
listen.
save you,
Let me talk,
man.
bro. Let
He
me
said,
talk. She
"Shut
let me
up and
talk.
let me say." He said, "Shut up and let me save you."
Vaughn, look. It's nothing about saving nothing. At the end of the day, we're human, and just like how I look out for a girl, I look out for a brother. If I look out for my sister, I'm look out for my brother. I'm look out for my pop. I'm look out for everybody, because that's what a human should do. So for you being a human to down another person for wanting to help another human being, regardless of their sex, just means you're sexist. You don't like other people helping other people based off their gender. You're a sexist person. That's the truth.
And I believe in
So just
God.
so
I
y'all know,
believe in God to do that.
there's no such thing as a reverse racism. Women can't be sexist. Just so y'all know, it's based
What?
on the system. Well, yeah, ism means a system. We have a system based on sex, and
Yo,
that's
the
why we have
reason
a
women
patriarchy.
don't
Hold up, chill out, on. That's what I'm saying. Like it's sexism literally is something that women experience. It's not that way around. But go ahead.
Y'all gotta realize too, you feel me? This is her live. This is what she's doing for money. So I don't know if she really is a feminist, but she's playing y'all. She's playing y'all men and proving a point to the girls who are delusional. She's feeding them. The girls that cause I ain't gonna say she's not misleading. You're not misleading girls, but there is girls that have been
Hold
shown
up, real quick.
ignorance.
Hold up, Echo. You gotta stop saying girls. These are women.
women. Um,
Some of y'all computers need to be checked, but we're talking about
My
women. But
bad,
you can
women.
unmute
I'm
and finish
sorry
your
about
point.
that.
Echo, women can be
Thank you,
sexist,
Jazz.
man. Don't let her
Let
tell you
him finish,
bullshit.
y'all.
Women can be sexist, Echo. But go ahead.
So
Hold
no,
up,
no, I know that. I know
Frankie.
that. I
That's
know
not.
that. I
That
know that.
wasn't a point. That
You a
response was
question, bro?
But
delayed, Frankie.
but
I just
basically
want to ask you a question.
Hold up, Vaughn.
sexist is
Sexist is
you're downplaying another
what
gender.
is sexist
You're
is?
downplaying another gender. So what she's doing right now is that she's taking a word and she's trying to use that against me. You feel what I'm saying?
What
Just
word
because
am
I
I
I
messed up
wish
on
you
my
using?
stopped
words
using
doesn't mean
words.
nothing.
What's the
I'm
Hold up.
keeping
What
it a
word
definition
am
of
I
bean.
that
using?
word?
Hold up. What word am I using against you, Echo?
You was just trying to say sexist because I messed up on my words. Is
No,
that
hold
her
up. Hold up. I
problem? I'm
didn't.
a
Hold
human.
up.
I
I
make
didn't. No,
mistakes.
no, no.
I'm
Hold up.
sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry that I
not.
make mistakes.
I didn't say
Do
sexist.
I
I
gotta
don't
be
even know what that
perfected for you?
is. Hold up, calm down. I don't know
I'm
what
calm.
sexism is. I did no. I described what sexism is. I wasn't pointing at you. And then I say you could finish your point.
Hmm.
I don't know why you felt that was personal.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm gonna let you
But
know right
again,
now. I didn't
like
find
you
it
gotta stop
personal.
saying sexist
I'm
is. That's
sorry. I'm
crazy.
sorry if I made it seem personal. If you took it like I was making it personal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
You
that
No,
literally
you
said
have a wrong
she
way
trying to
of
use
thinking.
my words against me. It don't get more personal than that, bro.
What do you mean?
You said she's trying to use my words against me. That's
No,
personal.
when what happened was is when I was saying that she's sexist, instead of worrying about me calling her sexist, she was worrying about me slipping up and making a mistake, stuttering on my words. That's what I was saying that she was doing. So just because you weren't paying attention, please just calm down and stay in your own lane, brother. Thank you.
Oh no. I like
Thank you.
other people's
I get
lanes.
I get this is your friends, bro. But if you're gonna come on here and argue, you can argue with the people who are gonna fall into the trap, but you can't argue with somebody who understands what you're doing, brother.
You're
It
going
does.
to argue with me because I said you're going
Echo,
to.
I'm
can I
not
ask you a
arguing
question?
with you. Are you
Listen,
taking it as arguing?
Frankie
It
gonna
seems
come
like
off
you're
of
taking it
mute
as
too and
arguing.
say
I ain't
something.
arguing with you.
Look,
Yo,
two
Echo, can I
dissenting
ask you a
opinions
question?
is an
Yeah, what's up,
argument. Do
Vaughn?
you agree with what I just said to you? If you don't
Yo,
agree with me, that's a
wh-
dissenting opinion. Thus, this is
What
an
you say, Vaughn?
argument.
yeah, Echo. Would you go into the crazy house and try to figure out why they crazy, or just keep them away from society?
Um, I feel like if there's a chance to where I wouldn't get
There's
hurt
no
or
chance.
anybody else would get hurt,
It's no chance. They
So
they
you gonna
they
tell
think
him
up.
his
They think
answer?
they
um,
think up is up. They think up is down. Down is up. There's
all
no
right, hold on,
chance.
hold on. Let me spread that on. Let me answer that
Let you
question.
spread that open. What?
Look at him. Look.
You Echo. You would
You
try.
see, look
That
what
Yo,
he
was some
Echo.
doing. He
weird
Echo.
trying to
shit to
Yo,
change.
say,
He
Echo.
bro.
trying to.
Before you say anything, he's proving my point. You trying to save this? This is what you trying to save?
Oh no, I'm not trying to save this.
This
I'm trying
madness?
to answer your question. I wasn't
This
worrying about what he was
homunculus?
saying. I was just laughing because it did catch me off guard. It was funny though, bro. I ain't spread it nothing, bro, but that was funny though. What you was saying, Vaughn? To answer your
Can't
I'm
too
just
question?
much,
saying
Echo.
you don't walk into the madhouse trying to bring crazy people back into the real world with regular people. It's kids out here.
I feel you, and that's the thing though. But what
Like,
you
come on, you
can
can't
do,
have this
but
shit
look,
spread
look,
into
Vaughn,
regular
look, Vaughn.
people.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Listen to what I'm saying. But what you can do is you can try your best to put signs to where people don't also walk into that crack house to become crackheads. That's what I'm
But
basically
yo,
saying.
Echo. I just want to say this. You don't have to believe in the Bible. You don't. All you have to
Mm-hmm.
do is believe into the story, the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, and the women are proving it. Stop letting them lead you into dumb situations that
I
you want
know
to have to
that.
pay for.
I know this. This is why I'm not letting
So my whole
Goldens
point,
switch my words.
my whole point of that, the whole point of that, no matter how naked Eve was, no matter how bad she was, Adam was supposed to tell that bitch, get the fuck out with that
All right,
snake.
bro. All right.
That's what he
Vaughn
was
looking
supposed to
for
do.
dudes.
But look though, Vaughn, you got to
He
think
wasn't
about it.
supposed
It's
to
a
be like
way.
trying to understand her. He wasn't supposed to see why she ate the apple. He was supposed to kick her out.
But
I don't
listen
Hey,
care
though,
how
Vaughn.
Echo.
pretty she
Hey,
Listen,
is.
Echo.
listen,
You
listen,
want to
Vaughn.
be a failure?
Facts.
Because
Listen,
if it's a
Vaughn. All right.
yo, Echo. Because if it's you, we already know what we gonna do to you. We throwing you. We it's no. So I'm not gonna throw you off a roof for shit you know you're not supposed to do, and then not punish her. So this is what we and this is what the madness is. You want to keep trying to understand these people because they look good or because they feminine or because they
Nah, bro,
women.
that's
I
not my
get it. You
point.
don't want. Listen, men right now, we don't punish women the same. A woman to murder somebody, she getting probably 17 to
I
15
know
years.
that,
You do it, you getting 25 or to death. So
brother.
what are we talking
17
about?
to 15. She
What I'm
got
telling
one
you
back
right
in
We
now
have
time.
is
proof.
I
We have
understand.
over
Hold on. We're
thousands
not
of
gonna gloss.
cases.
Listen, we're not
We
gonna
have
gloss
thousands
over
of
you
cases,
saying she gonna get
especially when and
17
then
to
don't let me
15
flip it to
years.
black and white because you know the time is different.
My man
brother.
said
Let me let
17 to
me let me
15
tell you
years.
something, Vaughn. Let me
Time
tell you
traveling
something.
now.
Because it's a case where a woman smoked somebody and she got 17, and this is over thousands of cases that's happening.
Vaughn.
Men get
Look,
25.
let me tell you.
Why that happen?
When
Because men give women slaps on the wrist.
So you like competing with women,
Vaughn.
Vaughn?
I'm not
Hold on,
saying.
Echo,
I
Echo,
don't
Look,
want to
look,
Echo,
compete
Echo,
with
listen,
a
Echo.
listen to
woman,
what
but
I'm
don't
saying.
sit
So
there
Everybody,
and
why
say
just
you
listen to
so
what I'm
why are
saying
you
though.
comparing?
listen.
So why are you
Don't yo
comparing
your kid
yourself to
can't walk.
women?
Listen,
Vaughn,
I'm
you're
glad you
putting
say
yourself in the
parent
trap right now, bro.
because
And
your
I'm trying to
kid can't
save you.
walk
I'm
in
trying
the.
to save
Listen,
you, bro.
I'm
I'm
glad
trying
you
to
said
save
I'm
you.
parent
trying
Chill,
to
because you
save you,
trapping
Vaughn.
yourself.
Let him save you.
No,
Shit.
You
your
trapping
kids
yourself,
can't walk
bro.
in the house, say I'm grown, and then don't want to pay a bill.
Vaughn. So basically, what's happening right
How your
now?
kids walk in the
You
house,
gotta
say
think
they
about
grown,
it.
and then
What you
don't want to pay a
saying?
bill?
What you saying, bro, is nothing. It's not. It's nothing. Okay. There's some things that can be wrong, some things that can't. But it's not what you say; it's how you say it, bro. So when you realize what you're saying, these things, you can't deliver yourself how you deliver yourself because everybody don't understand who you are. Nobody is going to understand you off the bat. They need time to get to know you. So I understand what you're saying, but
Aw.
anybody else in here is going to try to flip the narrative because they might take what you're saying more emotionally than how you're trying to make it seem, bro. So what I'm telling you, like the whole everything that you're trying to tell me, like, oh, I understand this. I'm in the life for a reason, and the reason is to help people like you. But that's the thing, though. Like I said, I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help anybody that doesn't want to get help. But what there out of 100 people, there's 10 people listening, regardless if the other 90 isn't listening. Regardless, there's people in the live that says, "Oh, bro, oh yeah, Echo makes sense." There's some
Hey,
people saying I
Echo.
don't make
Frank
sense.
just
At
wants
the
you.
end of the
Frank just
day,
wants you to
it's
save
whoever's
the men.
retaining information, and whoever's retaining that information, either they're going to take the good out of it, and some people are going to take the bad out of it. It just all depends on their own ignorant
Echo,
self.
remember earlier when I said that the men tend to jump on the men that they deem to be a little bit more feminine than masculine? They kind of doing you like that right now.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yes,
No,
they
they're
are.
not.
Ron already said if y'all was on the ship, he would throw you off
So,
first.
so
You ain't
what
hear him
you're,
say that?
so what are you basically implying, though? 'Cause,
Meaning you the weakest link. So and they deem you as
I
such.
mean,
That's why they treat you like that, like a
I
little
mean,
yo-yo.
they didn't say that, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to
No, they
exaggerate it to
didn't say
make
it.
it
They
seem like
showed it.
that.
They showed it.
So
Actions speak louder than words.
I feel you. I feel that you try to exaggerate and make me feel more emotional about it than what it actually was, and
No,
that's
they
your whole
just
narrative. No, that's what you
I'm
did.
telling you
Don't.
what they did to you, sir.
No, so that's what
Why
they
you
came
mad
out.
at
That's what they.
me?
That's what came out their mouth.
No, hold up. He's telling you that it makes him feel emotional when you say that. Like
Oh.
for him not to be accepted by them makes him feel
Yo,
emotional. That's
yo,
why he said it.
all right.
My bad.
Y'all
I
didn't
wasn't
see
paying
what they just
attention.
did?
I apologize.
No,
So,
no.
so
Are
that
you
right
see?
Sir.
there,
Are
Go
I'm
you
ahead.
gonna teach.
seeing
I'm gonna
what they're
put y'all on
doing,
the game.
Echo? Are
Freaky, don't
you
talk,
seeing
bro.
it?
Don't
Are
talk, bro.
you
Hold on, let me
seeing it?
talk.
Are
Frankie,
you seeing it?
what they just did is they used two things to try to get at me. So what they did, one girl said, what
There
they
are no
saying is
girls
that
up
they trying to call
here.
you the weakest link. For one, nobody
Hold
called me
up.
that.
Hold up.
They're
Echo, there are
making
no
it see.
girls
They're
up here.
exaggerating the situation to make
Echo, there are no girls up here.
woman. I'm sorry about that. Woman. I'm sorry that you don't like the word girl. I'm
Hold up,
sorry about
Frankie,
that.
he apologized again.
Yeah, see,
Hey, yo,
and then you
stop fucking
apologizing to
apologizing,
men.
bruh.
See?
I'm
Stop
starting
fucking
to think you with him,
apologizing to
That's
me,
why I said
Frankie.
they
bruh.
treat you like you the weakest
Frankie, I'm
link.
starting to
You
think
keep
you with him, bro.
like,
Is this a whole setup? What's going on? Is
he
it only
actually
two
hate
real
everybody
people
in
in
here.
here?
So,
What's going on, bro? You with him, Frankie?
Yo, did you really just say that, bro? Keep matter of fact,
Bro,
keep. I
because
ain't gonna say nothing else.
you're
Keep
in their
talking.
trap.
I'm
You're
not
in their
in
trap.
nobody trap, but
Yes,
I'm gonna
they
let you
are.
keep
Because
talking. Go
they're
ahead, keep
putting
talking.
pressure on you. They're putting pressure on you to feel some type of
Nigga,
way
they ain't
about
put.
what I'm
Hold on,
saying,
hold on,
bro.
hold on. Echo,
Are you
echo,
not realizing what they're doing to you,
echo,
bro?
echo. This
Open
ain't
your
my
eyes, gang.
echo. This ain't my
Hey,
first time
Echo,
in
apply
here. This ain't
pressure.
my
Hey,
first
Echo,
time
you
in here.
gotta
They ain't
apply
put no
more
pressure
pressure on
on me, brother.
Frankie.
So why are
You
you
gotta
telling
apply
me
more
not to
pressure on
apologize
Frankie, Echo.
when I told you it's not affecting me? Why are you still telling me to apologize when I told you it's not affecting me?
I'm telling you to stop apologizing.
And did I tell you no? It doesn't matter what you're telling me because you understand on your level and why I should stop
Thank you,
apologizing. But I
Jesse.
understand and why I'm apologizing. So just because we don't have that same agreement on why I'm apologizing, don't tell me what to do, bro. Now, if you want to know why I'm doing it, you can ask me. That's the proper way to go about it.
Go ahead, keep doing what you're doing. I don't give a
But at the
damn
end
what
of
you
the
do.
day,
Go ahead, do
bro,
what you're doing.
Damn,
Thank
Frankie,
you,
apologizing
let
for
him put
somebody
you
Jesse.
else's
in
ignorance
your
does not make
place.
me small at all, bro. Me apologize
Frank,
because
how
that's
you
the
gonna
thing
let
that
though.
man
I
talk
don't
to you
have
like that?
pride. I don't have pride. I don't live for other people. I don't care what other people think. So just because you do and you can't apologize, don't compare me to you, bro. Don't say nothing about me apologizing because I don't have pride, gang. Don't do
Stop
that.
fucking
Frankie, don't let that
apologizing
man
to him.
talk to you like
Stop
that.
apologizing to him, man. That's
So
all I'm
what
saying.
they
Because they don't
doing,
give a
bro,
damn
is
what you're
what they
saying.
going to do is they're going to gang up on you and make you feel like you the way how you feel. They're putting a battery in your back, bro. And I'm not saying you as a person you're talking crazy because of that battery. They're putting a battery for you to be more emotional about how you feel, and you're not seeing that. Open your eyes, bro. Goldie,
Bro,
all
I'm
these
I,
all
I
these
agree.
girls
I'm
in here. I mean,
entertaining
all
just
these
like
women
they're
in here. I'm sorry
entertaining,
about
bro.
that. All these women in here. They're. I don't even know if they're serious or not because I don't want to bash them if they aren't. If they're doing their job, then they're doing their job. You gotta get your bread in somehow in this society. But anyway, what they're doing on here and this whole point of this live
Thank you, Jess.
is to really just prove their point on the men like y'all who don't know how to control y'all emotions and don't. You feel me? It doesn't matter about no masculinity, feminine. It doesn't matter about that. The whole point of this joint
Sir,
is
the
to
women have
show.
barely been talking. Like,
It's to show them
y'all have
on
been
why
talking.
you're not being a man. That's the whole point, bro.
Be a fucking man,
Why do
Frank.
you think? Why do you think they have
Be a
this live?
fucking
She's not
man. You
doing this
heard what
live
he
for no
said.
Bro,
reason.
what's up with this nigga Gold, bro? This nigga been
I told
blowing
you,
me the
Gold is
whole
with them.
life.
That's why you can't listen to him. That's why I've been blocking him out. Gold is with him. He's a part of helping them out.
Nah, man,
Do
that
whatever
nigga the
they're
type
doing and putting
nigga,
that
man.
battery
He
in the
stood
back,
on the
gang.
sidelines with all the females while
Facts.
niggas was
What do
playing
you say? Do
shooting
you agree
ball.
with it, bro? Yo,
Hey,
Gold. How
Nah,
about you, bro?
that
What's
is the
going
type
on,
nigga that
Gold?
was sitting on the sideline while niggas was playing basketball because he wasn't good enough. So he sit with all the females and try to
so
figure
hold on,
out a
hold on,
way to
hold
get
hold on,
them
hold
to
on.
fuck
So
with him.
I'm sitting on the
Man, this
sideline. I'm
nigga
sitting on the
weak as shit.
sideline with the women, and y'all
This
and
nigga
y'all on
go
the
weak
court.
as shit.
Gold,
I'm
what's
just saying,
up,
bro.
bro? Like
Listen,
you really,
no, 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 no.
This
I'm
cause
nigga
listen,
you're
go
no,
on
no,
the
weak
no,
top
as
of the
shit.
no,
land, bro.
no.
Why
He
you
Listen,
trying
can't
to
listen,
keep
knock
bro.
other
real
men
heat,
out?
so he
Hold on. I'm
gonna
trying
sit
to,
and try to get
I'm trying
all
to
the. He
tell
try
y'all.
to talk to all
What?
the bitches on the side like he because he
Hold
not
up,
good enough
y'all.
to
Hold
get
up,
Man,
with
why
y'all.
women.
you
Let
yo
Vaughn.
go?
Hold
Why
up,
you trying to knock
Echo.
other men
Hold up,
though, bro? What's
Echo.
up with that?
Hold up. You hogging the mic. Let Vaughn go. Thank you, Bernadette. Vaughn, you want to say something? No. Okay.
No,
Go ahead.
I was just saying
OMG.
that
It's
all the real
fine.
men could peep that about Gold.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. OMG.
Yeah, nah, he just blowing me because
Hold on.
niggas
Who's
can
he?
obviously see y'all trolling, but
Whoa.
it's like you a
Hold
grown
on.
ass man. You don't
Sir,
gotta join with them like that, bro.
who's
Oh,
he?
hold
I'm
on.
talking
Yeah.
about Go. He know
No,
what he
fuck
doing, bro.
you. No, no,
This
no, no.
nigga's
I'm
silly,
not
man.
blowing
See
you.
right through it,
Yeah, this
bro.
nigga
You
was the type nigga.
Fuck
His
out of
muscles
here.
not strong enough, so he side with the bitch. That's the only way he can get
nah,
a
bro. It's
bitch.
not even that, bro. You gotta think
So the
about it.
first
They
thing
all
he
know
came
each
up here
Echo.
other.
and said
Echo.
was,
They
On some
got
weak
it.
ass shit.
bro, you realize the first thing you came up here and said, he blowing me. You, are you the
Mm.
picture of strong? Are you the picture of masculine? Do you think it's masculine to say he's blowing me?
What?
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
silence is
I don't know
Words?
what you mean by
Words?
all
Okay,
that.
that's
so you're
literally
I'm
saying
what you
breaking down what
said.
type nigga you
That's
are.
literally
You a
what you
silly
said,
ass nigga,
sir.
bro.
That's what you said.
So Gaslight when he said that that's the first place your mind went to.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
That's the
that's
first
where
Jesse.
place
your
your
I
mind
mind
mean,
went
went,
to when
brother.
he said that.
That's where your
Frank,
mind went,
Frank,
bro.
Frank, I'm
Cool,
gonna
of
be
course,
honest
man.
with you, bro. Frank, I'm gonna be honest with you. If a man says he's blowing me, I'm gonna think this guy is GAY. Yes, that's the first thing I'm gonna think. I
if
would
you're
never
taking it
say
that way,
someone's
if you're
blowing
taking it
me.
that
I
way,
would
yeah, bro.
never refer to anything a man does and colloquially as being blown by a man. Never,
Which one
not
of them you
ever.
want, Gold? Which one of them you was trying to get? Which one you was trying to get, Gold?
Listen, hold on, here go the
Just
circle
end,
jerk. Y'all
just
about
end
to
this shit
circle
early,
jerk
Gold.
yourself.
Which one was you trying to get? I peeped some of their profiles. They all right. Which one was you trying to get? Which one was you trying to
Hey,
get,
we
Gold?
can
We
put you
gonna
onto
cut
the
this shit.
game though, Gold. I
We
ain't
gonna
gonna
cut this
lie.
shit out
Like,
quick.
as
Which
brothers,
one
bro,
did
we
you
gonna
want,
look
Gold?
out for each other and help each other, bro. So what you need, bro? We
Cause
got
I
you. We
was
put you
fucking
into
with
the
the
I'm gonna
host. I
game,
give
looked at
bro.
the host
all of the
joint. I
help
do
y'all
like the
have to
host a
offer.
little bit. She not, look like she ain't never been broken down. I fuck with the host. Which one you like, Gold? You
That
want the
nigga
host?
said
You can
broken
fuck with the host.
down.
Which one you want? Talk to me, bro. We men.
The way y'all been up here caressing each other, I don't think y'all are interested in women. I'm
Yo,
gonna
who
be
said
honest.
that? Yo, go. You on a whole nother
Yeah, you
level,
you
bro.
you
You
go
got
you go to some
chill.
you go to some Skittle shit every time a nigga start
No,
talking
no,
Like
y'all
about
nobody
you.
y'all
even can't
have
say nothing
listen, y'all
crazy if
have
you
argue.
taking it like that, bro.
Let
You
me tell
gotta
y'all what
chill.
has let me tell y'all what has transpired. You were trying to protect Vaughn and Frankie was trying to protect you. Now y'all got this circle of protection. Y'all motherfuckers are just like,
My
hold on,
boy
no, you
Bob
let
about to
me
flip.
protect
Look,
you.
Bob
Wait,
about
let
to
me not
flip.
Son,
tell you.
son,
Hold on. I'm telling you, don't fall for it, brother. I got you.
My boy
Grab
Bob
my
about
hand.
to flip.
This is what y'all
yo,
were doing.
this the dude that used to
Y'all were
chill
up
with
here
his.
holding
Yo,
each
we already
other
know.
ever
No,
Yo,
so
I,
yo,
I, ain't-
Bob
I ain't
about
say
to
broken
flip,
down,
bro.
Dez. I said broken down. I ain't
Son,
say broken down.
These fruit cups be killing me. So we know you used to chill with the
Yo,
sisters and
bro.
where everybody was
Oh my
outside playing
gosh.
basketball, man.
Bro,
Cut
what
it
y'all
out.
need to realize, bro, is girls do
Could have
get a
came
kick. They
outside
know
with
what they're
us.
doing. They're more
No.
more
I
aware
said
So
that
you
broken
keep
down. I
saying
said
girls,
broken
it's
down. I ain't
women.
say broken down.
But I think it's
I ain't say
interesting
that.
though. Hold up, because I ain't. It don't matter what y'all really saying, but does y'all see how like, and we ended up with this yesterday, where like we see who the men allowing in, who want to conform to what the men are saying. Echo fought back a little bit. He's fighting hard. They were trying to pull him in. I think it's interesting seeing y'all in real time, pulling each other into the performance though.
Yeah, I
I
see. I
agree.
didn't even. She said it for me.
I
I was about
agree.
to
That's
say
what I
it, bro.
said. When
Y'all
he
just falling
when
into the
they
trap.
realized he was the weakest link, they got together. They like, come on, bro. We gotta huddle up. We gotta pull him back in. You know, we gotta help him out.
Yo, stop trying to
Wait,
answer
wait,
because
wait.
Put
he's
the
not the
masculinity back in him.
he's not
We
the
gotta feed
weakest
it
link.
back to him.
Wait, I got
We
a
gotta
question,
jerk
We
him
just
Pim.
back
trying to
in.
grab. We just trying
Jerk
to
him
Pim,
back
grab
is your
in.
that
name? What
save
can
a
I
hoe
call
out
you?
of him.
Is your name Pim?
You can call me daddy. My name Pimp, the only daddy that you ever knew. What up, though?
Why
Hey,
your
you got
drink
that
got an
money
eye at the
on? You
end
got
of
that
it?
money on? You pimping them?
Do I need to be your daddy?
Nah, I'm just saying you
Okay,
pimping
well
them
move
Got a
though.
pimp.
around. Like,
She definitely got a pimp.
My fault. I'm just trying to see if you got that cash. You a pimp? You know what pimps be doing? Take this money, go make me some more money, girl. You feel me? That's
that's why I asked you,
you
do I need to be
pimping the
your daddy?
girl?
I ain't gonna
Because
lie,
why
You
else are
Echo.
you
making
That
the
asking
shit
me
was
girls
that?
weak,
pimp?
bro.
Oh
I ain't gonna lie, Echo.
snap!
That
You acting
shit.
like
That
you need a
shit is
daddy.
weak.
You
And
rainbow
this is
pimp?
why they thought that you was that's why they thought you was the weakest link. You see how you acting?
Wait, pimp though. I'm
You
trying to
just
ask a
asked me
question
to
to
No,
you.
pimp
he's
Do
you
you
trying.
like
out.
He's
do
trying
That's
you
to
like
get
Nobody
women?
said
you
he was the weakest
recruited.
link.
Do you
He
like
just need to
women pimp?
stop
I'm
trying
just
to save
asking a
women
question
like
though, pimp.
you.
You like women cause pimps usually
Nah,
pimp
I can
women
tell
though.
Pimp don't
You
like
like
women.
women?
Pimp like
You're okay with
dudes.
pimps? You know what pimps do to women? Is that what you like? Oh, pimps usually treat women bad. So it's
So
wait,
Echo, basically
wait.
what you
You're
just did, you
arguing.
just turned around.
You're arguing for women, but you named yourself a pimp.
Yo,
That is
Echo, she
crazy.
stop putting that pimp thing in her head so she can't protect nothing. That's the whole point of a
No, no,
pimp.
no,
You gotta
no. Pimps
protect.
don't protect women. They send them out. They send them out to
No,
go on
no,
the
no.
streets and
Yo,
do
Echo,
things
You
for men.
This is
That
not
ain't right.
masculine,
no,
but
Echo,
go off, you know.
Echo, you gotta listen
No,
first,
him
cause
assuming it would be
you gotta listen
women's
first, cause the whole
blank
point of the
thing.
pimp is so she can get her money. Because you think a John gonna just pay a girl just to pay her? He'll usually just
Bro,
take it
Vaughn, come
afterwards.
on, bro.
What you
You
think
think
the
I'm being
pimp
serious,
doing?
bro? Come on, bro.
So, like I
Nah,
said, she can't be
Come
a
on,
pimp because if somebody said I'm taking it, she can't do nothing. They gonna
Hey
just
bro.
go
Come
Vaughn,
on.
he
See,
said,
see.
"You
Come on,
know
bro.
me, bro."
This
He
is
said, "You know
they
me in
pulled
and
they
out,
pulled.
Why do
bro."
you keep
Come
making
on.
jokes about graping? That's weird. But
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
gonna
No,
that's
I
lie,
the
said
bro.
because
You
second
you
one
gotta
you
chill, cause
did.
they
First you said you
getting
wanted
you
to go
back
in the
in the
Not
loop,
bathroom
bro.
with the
You
joking.
falling
women
back into
and
it
be able
every
to do what the
time.
men used to be able to
You
do when
got
they could
you.
take control of them. That was weird. And now you just said about something about taking it.
Pimp. I
you
mean,
selling
Vaughn.
it.
My
You
fault. I ain't mean
selling
to
it.
call
You
your
just
name,
can't.
Pimp.
I don't
Hold up,
know,
You just
y'all.
Echo.
can't
I
Hold
rep
up.
don't know
it.
why
Hold
you
up.
keep
Hold
over
up.
analyzing me.
Hold up. Let's Shane Cave go, then we'll open the panel back up after that.
Ooh, shit. Let me put the popcorn down. All
You got
right.
the popcorn. Ooh.
Yeah, because y'all funny as hell. Echo, let me just say, bitch, anyways, men don't actually feel masculine. They just perform it. I could say they do. They think that they're performing masculinity, but I did want to come up and ask that one question to the men who keep on yapping like a bitch. It's so crazy to me how the host was quiet. Pimp let y'all get y'all shit off. All the women were quiet and y'all were just yapping like y'all got tea in y'all hand, like the girls back in the day. I was just watching in the comments like, this is so like, it's giving love and hip hop, but the men are the cast that we looking at. That's got the drama. But
I've been trying to
I
tell them that.
You count gold as a man, or you counting him with the women?
no, I was counting all the men who were speaking. I ain't counting Gold because Gold was trying to
No,
tell
he
them.
doing
You ain't
Gold was
count.
trying to say.
That was a
Gold was
Nah,
trying to
she
that
tell
don't
was a
want
them.
to.
second.
She don't want to count the
But
flago.
this is the thing. This is the thing. Gold was trying to tell y'all to shut the hell up, and y'all didn't take it not once. Like I kept hearing him say, y'all might want to hush. Y'all sounding a little
They just wanted to embarrass
rain.
themselves.
Y'all sound a little all around the rainbow. rainbow. But anyway,
Dang.
I really want to ask this. What is masculinity to y'all? Can y'all explain it? What are characteristics
What's
of a masculine
What's some
man?
good characteristics? I got a cousin, right? This nigga grew up with no father. When this nigga get out the shower,
This nigga put the towel right above his nipples. Now,
What did
you
that have to do
fucking
with
tell me where he got that
masculinity?
from. He don't got
His
no
mama.
father in his life. Whenever he
Why
get out the
you?
shower, he put the towel above his
That's a
nipples.
weird
Where you
scene
get
to
that
Hold
from?
on, you gotta let
describe.
them respond. Y'all knew. Hold on, y'all know they gonna say some stupid ass shit,
You
but let
right.
them
You right.
respond.
That's all I'm asking. Where y'all think he got that from? And if he had a man in his
He say
life
he
to tell
masculine because he
him,
covered his
bro,
titties
you a
up. All
man.
right, hold up, we
No, no,
got
no,
it.
no, no. That didn't say
No,
that. Okay.
Vaughn, we got it.
Go ahead,
Anybody
go
else
ahead.
want to answer the question?
But what I feel like masculinity is, I feel like it's just leading in the right way possible. I don't feel like of course there's lines as of what we have in society to today, but I think it's just more leading people in the right path. Not really doing anything else wrong, but trying your best to lead in the right path and actually being successful with it.
Mhm.
So
You
A for
think I
effort.
was just about to say, do you think that women cannot be leaders?
No, I never said that. I think women can be perfect
Okay,
leaders.
so that means that it's not a masculine trait if women
But
can
that's one
do
of the
it.
things that
Like,
masculine people can do. Feminine people
let
can
me
do
talk.
it too, to
Let
clear
me
what you're
let me
trying to
talk
say.
you through it. How you was trying to talk Vaughn through
No,
it.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying
Let
you
me
don't
let
have
me.
Hold up,
to.
Echo. Hold up, Echo.
If women can do that trait, if it's a characteristic that women can hold, that means it's not a masculine thing. Not only men can do it.
Do you
Well,
are you a child? It's not an only thing.
And let's keep
wait. So
going.
what do you mean by that though?
If
Like,
a woman can hold that characteristic of being a leader, then
mhm.
that means that it's not a masculine thing. Men can't only do that trait.
What's masculine to you?
Anything that a man can do by himself that a woman cannot also do.
So
That's not what
for
masculine mean.
hold on, Vaughn.
Ah,
Hold on.
okay.
So basically, you're saying that.
Echo,
So
let
you
her
said
finish.
whatever
Let
a
her finish.
man
Let her
can
finish.
do.
Echo, let her finish. Let her finish. I
No,
want
she
to hear
did
No, no,
her.
no,
finish. She
no.
did finish.
Because
Frankie, shut up.
he already answered, and
So
I'm quite literally tired of hearing his voice.
Hey,
Somebody
Echo,
else.
Frankie
my
just
bad.
trying to dominate you, bro. That's
Yeah,
why
no,
he's trying to stop you from
I was
talking.
about to
He's trying to
respond to
be
her.
assertive.
Well, I mean, Frankie doing the thing that he
That's
said.
part of
Like
being
Echo said, if you
masculine.
can see it, hold on, no. Echo said leading a man or leading, right? And that's what Frankie doing. He leading them.
Right.
That's a
He,
fact.
he
He
leading
need a
who?
But
mentor.
but back.
Let
Hold
me
up, y'all.
let me
Hold up,
guide
Assertiveness is
you.
part of
y'all.
being a man.
Hold up,
Masculinity.
y'all. Hold up, y'all. Let G go, then we'll open the panel back up.
I'm gonna keep this short. So men don't actually feel masculine; they just perform it. Perform it. So a bunch of the feminists are saying that masculinity is performative. Here's the thing: if a man has to perform his masculinity, he's not the man that he thinks he is, or he is a beta, or you guys like to call them simps. All of the above, right? Because real masculine man is just natural. It's just instinct, right? It's not something we got to think about too much, right? We're not worried about what other people think. We're so self confident and self assured and such a great leadership that we don't need to focus on the minutia of what even masculinity is, right? It's just
Hmm.
something ingrained in us and we just do it. There's no thoughts about it, right?
So let me ask you a
So
question, G.
if you are in
Hold up.
your head, huh?
Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gonna keep it short, and then you want to just say like a regular response. But go ahead, G. Finish your point.
Yes, but if you are a man and in your head so much, specifically when it comes to the feminists and all these social justice warriors, that
Hold
you
on. Now
are
you just using
performing
keywords. Hold up, G.
that.
G. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Right. Um, because like even just now, right? Like all the men were like circle jerking and reinforcing each other and telling each other how they could perform. Um, and I think Gold's response is interesting because it can go two ways, right? Somebody could tell you you're not doing it right, and then you can see like Echo kind of was standing his ground and he like succumbed to it because he wanted to be part of the brotherhood. But Gold wasn't defending himself. I want to know, what do you think about that? Do you think the person who's isolated from the group of men and still like isn't like trying to defend themselves or prove themselves as a masculine man, or the men who are in the brotherhood, so to speak?
Wait, what happened? So someone had opposing views of the other man, and then
No, I'm not gonna hold up. Don't worry
I
about
was
it. Don't worry about it. I already made the point. We'll just open the panel up.
okay. Well,
Tara, it's a
Listen,
manhood cult.
What's a circle
listen.
jerk?
What masculine is?
Not talking about what's a circle jerk.
I don't know what
I
the
want to
fuck.
know. Hold on. I want to know if G would be accepted in the brotherhood, though. That's why I want to just open the panel and hear y'all talk.
Y'all better not answer that dumb. Don't answer that dumb ass shit, bro. Come on.
So when you said
Can I
don't
tell you
answer,
what
hold
masculine
on,
is?
Echo. When you said don't answer, who you speaking for? Say their names.
I'm not speaking for nobody, but
No, hold up. Hold up. Who
I'm
did you
not.
just say don't answer it? Let them know who you talking to.
So you want me to say what you want me to say in order for
Okay.
you to
So you
push a
don't want to say who it
narrative?
is. That's fine. That's fine. I always want to be
You
gonna say
you
it
want me to say
anyway.
one thing for you to
Tara
push a
like the
Yeah, he
narrative?
didn't
ant
want to
shit.
say it
She is
anyway.
a professional hype woman.
Hype
She
beast.
is a
Hold on.
professional hype woman.
Don't try to give me a label because you need one. That's crazy.
But what I was saying with that when it comes down to what you just said,
So you're gonna fuck around and answer it. Like, come on, Echo. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Frankie, what are you talking about?
Can I
Frankie's
say
with
what
him. I
masculine
know
is,
Frankie
please?
undercover with him,
Can't
bro. I
make this
already
Yeah,
know
no,
it,
this nigga
bro.
Frankie just been coming in on some
Yeah,
bullshit
like
too
I ain't
as
gonna
of
lie, I feel
recent,
like you
bro.
Because
with
I
him. I
really
feel
like,
like
as a woman, I really want to know, like, what characteristics should I be looking for from a masculine man? Like, what, you
from
know,
Listen.
a
I'm gonna tell you right now.
just
Great
Strength,
saying.
question, Queen.
assertiveness, and boldness. The three main things.
That's the same dude that said he wanted to go in
Wait,
bathrooms
wait,
with
wait, wait,
women.
wait, 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 wait. So strength.
I never said that. I said
So
women
I'm
let them
looking
in the
for a man that
bathrooms
can
with them.
knock me
What's wrong
between
with
the
you,
washer and the
liar?
dryer. Is what you saying? Assertiveness. I'm looking for a man that's gonna tell me shut up and keep it pushing. No explanation. Just shut up.
that's
And
why I
then what
was
was the
telling
last
you.
thing you said?
It
Shan
is.
Cave, I'm not answering that. Most women,
Violence. Okay.
heterosexual,
I want to ask
most
for you to
heterosexual
answer. I don't
women,
really care whether you do or you not. I don't care to
most
hear your voice. But back to who was talking. What was the last one?
Boldness.
Assertiveness and boldness. Okay, all
And
right.
You
what
should
was
have said
I said
boldness.
another one.
Could
He
I answer
did,
the
Tara.
question
He
on what you
did.
should look for? What you should look for as a man of what? Like when I get into relationships, what I like to give off.
No.
Okay.
We don't care.
Damn, because I'm be the only logic one to say something that makes sense. So that's
Hold
why
on.
you don't
Did
want
you
me to
just
say
Echo,
put
it.
Echo,
yourself?
I
Hold
was
hold
about to
up.
Hold on,
say,
Echo.
Echo,
You
what are
can't
you
do
nobody
that,
cares.
doing?
bro.
Shan Cave,
Hold up,
Shan
y'all.
Cave,
Hold up,
nobody
y'all.
cares.
Hold
Shan
up.
Cave.
Did Echo just put himself on the top of the logical hierarchy and y'all allow him
That's
to
what I
do that?
said.
I
Yeah,
blame
nah,
Gaslight.
he
Gaslight told
got
him he
dead.
said something logical.
Y'all
Gotta go
gaslighting right
against that,
now.
Echo. Everybody got an answer, Slim. And I did want to ask Shave Cave like a question though,
Uh,
because she said like women, she trying to get laid. I was just wondering, you think you
I didn't
can?
say nothing
Do
like
you think
that.
a female can lead a male in a marriage? I'm
I
just
feel
asking.
like
Lead them to the
I
store.
I feel like if you have to ask someone what they want in a person, then they are leading you. Because if a woman has to tell you as a man, hey, I need you to be this type of man in my life, she's leading you, essentially, because you want to
How?
be in her life. You're saying, hey, I like you, I want you. And that woman is essentially saying, okay, so to have me, you have to do this, this, and this. And you're checking off her list. So, yeah, she is leading you.
Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem.
Yes,
See, y'all
Queen. The
don't.
women are the new leaders.
Nah, I see the problem. Y'all don't understand the dynamics of certain things. Just because I'm willing to pay 2K 20,000 for a car, don't mean my life is going to end. I just want the car because after I get it, it's not going to be. So just because I want to put 20,000 or $100 million, a Bugatti's $1 million.
Hold on, you ain't got none of that money. The way
Right,
y'all
like,
be saying y'all little metaphors and they don't be coming out
That
confidently, be
shit
saying a
burnt
lot.
you. That's why, because you know it's true.
All that stuttering.
But
Yeah.
Say that shit with your
But I
chest.
don't feel like I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like it's a prompt. Like it's a prompt for a woman to lead a man. Like not
And he
on
got a
some
big
like
chest
It
too.
is a problem because
it's not a. It's only
it
a
is a
problem
problem
if you
because
feel
we get
like you're
men and
not
women
leading.
bathrooms now.
It feels like there's only a problem if you don't have like a ground for yourself, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize all this masculine, feminine. It's some things are too far going. Y'all are overthinking it and exaggerating to the extreme. either way, we're just humans. We're a human species. So somebody teaching somebody else, regardless of the sex, does not mean that you're not a man, or it just means they want to see you better. What's wrong with trying to see
I mean, the
somebody else
other
do
men
better?
already told you you're not really one of the guys. You're not in the cult because you
Nobody
wasn't
said
They
being
never
that.
manly
said
enough
that. That's
earlier.
just
Ain't
in that
nobody said
narrative.
that.
They did. They showed you that you
Nobody
wasn't
said
being
that.
manly
Echo,
enough
Echo,
earlier.
Don't
Echo.
let
You
her
will let
trick
your
you,
woman
Slim.
lead
No, I
you.
know that.
You will
Listen,
let your
listen,
woman lead you, Echo.
listen to
Echo, you will let your woman lead you.
to y'all that's saying that. What they're
Your
doing is
main mentor
they're
gave up
rage
on you. The one that's above
they're
you.
rage baiting. So what they're doing is throwing the jerk circles and the man having hierarchy and all this. They're only saying this just to
It's a
get in
circle jerk.
men's mind to make it seem like you helping out another person is wrong. What is wrong with helping
No,
out another
I
person?
said
Can we
they
answer that
gave
question?
up on you. Not they were helping you out.
Nobody
I said
gave
they
up on you,
gave
man.
Why
up
no
on
you
Yo,
why are
you.
you
listen,
Yeah,
saying
listen,
all this
Echo,
though?
Echo,
listen.
Echo. What's
Because you a
crazy
woman, you
about
just
that
don't
is they're
understand tough
actually
love.
saying that to you. That's what Vaughn
They
just
No,
are.
said.
And
but
A
he
woman.
mad at
yet
me.
I'm curious though.
Women
I'm
don't
Exactly.
curious. Why
He
y'all
just
understand
said
saying
tough
that
that?
a woman.
love.
He just said that a woman helping him out is not what's needed. So technically, he's saying what you said, but he's not agreeing with you. And
And if
that's
he
what we
doesn't
all
agree
trying to
with me,
tell
that's
you is they're
okay. I
not
don't have no
agreeing with
problem
you.
with him disagreeing with me.
And he
Like I
want to be
We
said,
mad
not
at
listen,
me
listen,
for
listen.
telling
We not
him my
agree.
objective reality.
Yo,
That's
listen,
crazy.
listen. We not agreeing with him, but we not disrespecting him either.
I never said y'all were disrespecting him. What I
But that's
said
the
was
point.
is y'all already put him
We
at
don't, we
the
don't, we
bottom
don't,
of
we
the
don't, we
totem
don't, we
pole.
don't, we don't. We
Y'all
disrespecting
have
the
been
fruit
treating
cup.
him less than this entire time.
We
bro,
treating the
y'all
fruit
what
cup less
y'all
than. We not treating
oh
Echo
my
like that. We
god.
just trying to school
Y'all
him.
got more
Vaughn, if
respect for
you know you're
Gaslight than
not
y'all got
doing
for
that,
him.
stop feeding to what she's saying. She wants you to argue
They,
that, bro. Stop
yo,
arguing it,
Echo.
bro.
I know she know because she can obviously
Exactly. So if
tell
you know
we
that, bro, stop
disrespecting the
feeding it
fruit
to her.
cup.
Y'all give
She
out a
can
lot of
obviously tell.
instructions.
Instead of
The
trying
men
to
be giving
argue
out a
her,
lot of
bro, instead of
instructions,
trying to
y'all.
argue her of what she's trying to push a narrative on you, how about you flip the narrative back and make sense of it of what are you doing genuinely? What are you trying to push by saying, oh, men
You
are jerk
disappointing
circles and all
Now
this?
him.
y'all fighting
What
each
is
other.
your
Bro,
What are you
motive?
Echo, you
trying to
gotta
push?
break her like you can't easily break her down, bro.
Yo, listen,
That's
they
what I'm
like
Name,
saying
look at
though.
her
Break it
you
name,
down
don't
bro.
sit
crazy.
here
She,
and try to have
bro,
a chess competition with a
I'm
child.
I'm
You
bro,
the
don't
look
even
at
know
her
daddy.
who you
name,
trying to
Okay.
Echo. A
checkmate.
Yes.
nigga, like
Yes. Look
once
at
in
my
her
name.
life,
I'm
a
the
You know
nigga
how
daddy.
to
fucked her
checkmate a
over, and
child.
then her
That's
shit
it.
fucked up from now on, bro. So her
Exactly though.
worldview is
But
fucked up.
y'all
Look
No,
at
it,
I've
her
always
name.
been the daddy. Thank
Look
you.
at her
You
name,
checkmate
Echo.
a
A nigga
child. That's
fucked her
it.
up,
but y'all gotta
and she ain't
realize
been
it,
able to
bro.
shake back.
The whole point of this is it's not about what y'all are thinking. It's about what the audience is thinking. So their whole point is to push a narrative on the audience for them to have their own opinion, regardless if it's wrong or right. So me saying what I'm saying to her, I'm not trying to push my chest up to her. It's to push I'm
You
not pushing no
can't.
chest up
But
anything.
you know,
But
because you can't even puff your
I'm
chest
trying
up
to
to
show
these
the
men in here.
audience. I'm
You
trying to
keep
show the
arguing with me
audience
about
that
what they said to
no,
you because you
I'm trying
scared
to
of them.
show. I'm trying to
Yo,
show the
Echo.
audience the ignorance in what she's saying,
Yo,
so the
Echo.
audience
Yo,
are misleading. Y'all gotta realize, regardless
Hold
of
up,
what y'all are
y'all.
doing this
Hold up,
for.
y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I got you, Echo. Echo said, because he said y'all think it for yourselves. Are y'all picking up what he putting down? Put a smiley face if you picking it up. If you think Echo delusional, go ahead and hit the crying face emoji. Because I'm gonna
I'm,
let you
I'm
get
gonna
some
hit that
feedback.
crying
Because
emoji
you hold
myself
up,
though. I might be a
hold
little
up. No, no,
delusional.
no. You hyper fixated on what the audience thinking. So I got you. Go
I'm real
ahead.
delusional. I ain't
yo,
gonna.
yo, Echo. Let me just tell you this. Sometimes I learned a long time ago. Sometimes you're gonna be the only one in the room that know the answer,
You
and
think
you
I don't
can't be
know that,
sitting
bro?
here.
What, bro? You
And
think
you
I
can't
don't
be
know that,
sitting
bro?
here. Listen. Especially when it's like this. I know going right is the right direction that's going to save everybody. And you talking about going left. This ain't no time to be trying to coddle your feelings, because coddling your feelings is death. Shut up. Let's go to the right. This is all that's it's about. It's not about
Gang,
nobody's
that's
feelings. It's
what they
about getting us to
want.
the point.
That's what they want.
This is what we
So
fucked up, because we
hold
keep
on.
trying
He
to
been in
coddle
his
people's
feelings all day.
feelings.
It's a wrap.
If you're wrong, we need to tell you you're wrong. That's it.
Hold up,
So
real quick. Hold
so
up, real
hold on.
quick. Just
Hold
so
on.
y'all know, hold up, real quick. Poll results. 2 people said, yeah, they they picking it up. 11 people say you delusional. You
There's
might need to work
95
on your
people in here.
messaging. Hold up.
There's
No, it's
95 people
fine.
in
Hold up. You might want to work on
You
your
got
messaging.
13 like
Okay. Go ahead, go.
So I'm trying. So I was getting a call, but I'm gonna deduce that Vaughn was referring to me as Fruit Cup. So for the
You want to
last
eat you up.
half hour or so, probably, but for the last half hour or so, you've
You should
been
be Diddy
more or less
selling it.
protecting who? You've been protecting Echo. and Echo has been protecting you. Y'all have been two peas in a pod protecting each other.
Oh my
Just in your
god.
last little analogy, you say, you know what? If this is it's no time to coddle you. This is saving your life. We gotta go to
Because
the
me and Echo has moral. Me and
we
Echo have morals. You
we
don't. You don't have no
gotta go to
morals.
we gotta go to the
You
right.
don't have a moral. Any man who
So when
bends
you were
over for
saying
another
we
Hold
man
gotta
on,
go
has
he
to
no
the
said,
right,
hold
morals.
up, hold up.
You
He said
lost your
y'all
look at
two
soul.
look at
peas in
you.
a pod, and you said me
You
and
lost your
Echo.
soul.
Yeah, because no,
Yeah, yeah,
you
you're
lost
right.
He's
yourself.
Yeah.
stuttering.
Man,
You lost
that nigga
yourself.
gold
You
is
lost
cooked.
yourself in Echo's
That
eyes.
nigga gold
You
is
lost
fucked
yourself
up,
in
bro.
Echo's
Demon. Get
eyes.
this.
Y'all have been here
That nigga
protecting
gold
each
Y'all
threw me
heard
the
other.
that,
fuck
right?
off.
Y'all heard
Y'all
that.
have
I
been here
got the demon to
protecting each
expose
other.
himself, man.
Y'all been here protecting each other. You've held his hand.
What is
You
wrong with
walked with him
protecting
ever
people?
so gently.
Yo,
Echo,
yo,
you see they
Nothing's
got
hey,
more
wrong with
respect
hey,
for him than
protecting
you.
each
That's
other.
crazy.
What's wrong with
Nothing is
no
wrong with
genuine
That
yo,
protecting
answer?
nigga gold ain't
someone,
got
but
no
as
respect.
yo,
What's
a
wrong
Echo.
with y'all?
grown
When somebody
Yo,
man,
talking, why
Echo.
y'all
as a
Yo,
interrupting them? Hold up,
man,
yo,
hold up, hold up,
don't
hold
need
up,
you.
hold up, sir.
What is wrong with protecting people? I'm so confused.
yo, Echo. Why are you
Do you
asking that question to
hold up,
people who will call
hold up
cops?
on,
No,
hold
no,
up
I'm
on.
saying to
Echo,
them. I'm
Echo,
saying to
Echo.
them.
Do you feel protected?
I genuinely don't care if I'm protected or not. I don't
No, no.
feel
I
no
said, do
type
you
of
feel
way.
protected?
I, like I don't feel no type of way. I can't answer that
Are
question because
you
I don't
scared
feel
to
no type of
answer?
way.
So, you don't feel protected if you don't want to answer.
That's
Like,
what I
if you don't
said.
feel comfortable enough to
That's
answer, that's fine.
she's putting words in my mouth, and y'all are
Man,
gonna.
Echo,
Oh
man,
my
Hey,
tell
hey,
her
god!
ass,
You
man,
Vaughn,
you
scared to
I
tell
never
you,
protecting
said I
You
don't
gotta
yourself,
sir?
feel
step.
man.
I'm
no type
protected
of
by
way. Why
You
you
a
God.
putting
man,
words
You
so
in my
man,
gotta
you
mouth?
step it
protect
up.
I'm
yourself,
protected
man.
by God. You heard?
Vaughn, you got
Vaughn, you
you
gotta
got it. You
step
don't
it
feel
up.
protected.
I said
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
you
you
said I
got
gotta
it.
don't
do
Don't
feel
feel
no
by
better.
type
Your
of
God.
your
way
You
to
heard?
answer
man's
your
You
don't
heard?
feel
question though.
protected, Vaughn.
I
He
don't
out
look
here.
for nobody in
He
here to
feel
protect
alone.
me. I don't
He
like.
don't
I
feel
don't.
So
protected.
do that mean that they failed in their protection role?
I don't know them
Mm.
from a can of
How do we
paint. What are you talking
You
about?
listen.
gotta,
I don't
Vaughn, you
care
gotta
about
How do
cover
them.
we
him in the
feel when women
covenant
like you
of the
exist?
Lord.
How do
Vaughn, you
we
gotta
feel
cover
when
him in the
people like you
covenant.
exist?
Find the covenant and get him up under it,
Do,
bro.
do you understand? Do you understand? It's men out there, right, that will really make y'all be quiet. The reason they don't is because we say, "Nah, don't
Bro,
do that."
Vine, come on,
Let the
bro. You
fruit cup
just
What you
talk.
Oh, you
mean?
gonna
Let the
punch your
women
phone?
talk.
You literally
Vine,
just
it's not what you say, it's
put
how
a
you
bitch head
say it,
between the
bro.
washer and
It's not
dryer.
what you say, it's how you say
You
it, bro.
literally just
You
threatened
saying it
women.
too
How? How did
crazy,
I
bro. You
That's
gotta
his
threaten?
chill,
fifth
bro.
time threatening. He threatening
How
grape,
did I threaten them?
violence, all kind of stuff.
Vine,
How
All
did
he
I?
gonna do is punch his phone.
So
Whoop de
so if I
doo.
state a fact, that's
Ooh.
a threat. So if I
no, Vine,
state
it's
that the
not what
sky
you
is
say, it's
blue,
how
that's
you
a
say
threat.
it, bro. It's not what you say, it's how
I'm
you
just
say it.
asking. It
You
don't.
already
Vaughn, you
know.
literally,
Listen.
Vaughn,
Yo,
hey,
listen.
Vaughn,
It don't
Vaughn,
matter what your
when you
feelings
ask
is.
if you state a fact, Vaughn, you ask if you state a fact, is that a threat? If you say, bitch, I'm gonna put your head between the washer and dryer, that's a fact.
Yo, so
Yes,
Golden,
it's
can I
a
ask you
threat, nigga. These
Golden,
two things are
can I
not
ask you a
mutually
question?
exclusive. You just too goddamn
Yo, Golden, I
stupid to
want to
understand.
yo Golden, I want to see if
You're
this is
just too
if this is
stupid to
hate.
understand.
I want to see if this is hate. I'm asking a question. So if I
It's not
tell you,
hate, it's violence. You're a
tell you,
violent
so
nigga,
listen, if I
and you need
tell
to be
you,
locked up.
so if I tell you, if you go over to like
He
say
definitely need to be locked up.
Africa or the Caribbean, you won't talk like
He
that.
might be
That's a
locked
threat.
up now.
He might be in there. He
That's a
sound like,
threat.
because the way he
Mm.
acting, he.
Vine.
So that's a threat.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn, you just coming with this
Yo,
overly
Vine,
tough
I
shit,
don't get
bro.
it, bro. You listening.
Gotta
You
cut that
listening
It's
to
his
shit.
every
Nah, I
performance.
don't care. You got to
Nah,
just
you
cut
coming
that
with the
though, son.
overly tough
man.
shit, bro. Like,
He think
Vaughn.
violence is performing masculinity,
It's not, yo,
basically. That's what
y'all not
he
getting the
think.
point. Y'all just trying to,
but you
cause
keep
this,
saying,
Brother, we
bro, if they
get
were
the
to see you
point.
in real life and all this tough shit, bro.
yeah, I'm not
Oh
talking about the
shit.
women. I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking about.
All right, y'all. I mean, mean, let me just say this. You got Echo was right. You need to draw your own conclusions, right? Ain't nobody gonna sit and explain it to you, but I think it was interesting. I like y'all. I like putting y'all on the stage and watching y'all do the thing. I appreciate y'all. Like I don't even have to work that hard. Y'all niggas did the thing for me. Damn. Every time, y'all. Every time. And I noticed that y'all know that the men don't ever get uncomfortable when I put circle jerk on the screen. A lot of them just want to participate. They get excited about it. Them niggas gonna sleep good tonight. That shit was crazy. They did it in our face. But I appreciate y'all. No, don't be in the queue. This shit done. See y'all tomorrow. I put a live on YouTube for y'all who want to watch it back because that shit was crazy. Bye.